Everyone.
Hi there. Hi, everybody.
It's time for Snaildom Saturday Melty number 84.
84 snails. All right, let's go. We've got a good number of people in here today. Should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
See a lot
of entrants, but it's very top heavy here.
Yeah, we have Alma coming out of commentary duty for a rare bracket appearance today. That'll be exciting.
Threatening. Scary.
Yes, a little bit. I saw Alma was dusting off the red arc yesterday, so I'm guessing
I know.
that's who they'll play.
Yeah, that's who they're playing for sure.
Cool. That's fun. I'll look forward to that.
Oh, hey, Shib.
Shib in the chat?
Shib in the chat, taking a
rare... Much needed, much deserved.
Right. Curtis and NPC, if they are here, you know, the usual mix-up.
Especially at the start.
Quite a block. I'm like, okay, who am I sitting on stream? Are they going to actually be here?
You know what time it is. Please come. Let there be games.
Like, especially, like, I always start late. You know I'm always starting. Like, I'm setting the time earlier than, like, I actually start, specifically because I know people show up late.
Yeah. You gotta get everything set up and whatnot, and even then it's like, okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Like, I don't bother starting on time because this happens anyway, and today we're, like, 25 minutes late. Come on. Anyway, hi, viewers.
Alright, so hopefully this will be what? C-Nanaya versus C-Len?
I believe that Curtis plays F-Ryougi now.
Oh, okay.
That's been a few times I've seen Curtis playing F-Ryougi now.
More F-Ryougi.
Another switch happened, in which case I'm not keeping up.
Oh goodness. Character
that went
struggle.
from C-Nanaya to C-Arc to F-Ryougi. If there's another one, like, I just...
No, already playing top something F-Ryougi. Can't go any higher. Oh, ooh, we have an IP. All right, let's go.
We have an IP, but do we have...
Do we have somebody to join the IP? Please let me see that precious CSS
question.
I need it.
Oh, response from Curtis in the ends. I said, please. Okay, look, there's a bracket. I shouldn't need to DM you that you're on stream. This isn't specifically Curtis. This happens like 3 times a bracket. Please.
Come on, y'all, do it for Vivi. Do it for you. Get your matches over so you can take a break.
Yeah, like, so you can, like, eat a snack. Like, I don't know.
Exactly. All right. Hey. All right. Curtis in the chat. Let's go.
Okay, we move. Curtis's Discord status for Clown Day. Well, I opened the Alien Challenge Discord just yesterday. Right? Clown Day's been here. Clown Day's been here.
I have Momo in the chat. Let's go.
What? Well, they're not joining. Why are they posting? I forgot the name. Given. Why are they posting a given GIF on? Look.
Hi, Momo.
Oh my. Is real.
Real Momo's in the chat. Hey, Narco.
Oh, it appears that Curtis is consentant right now.
This very moment, possibly, maybe.
Yeah, like consentant is like very, very fast. Concerning SP. Not very concerning, considering you're not in, but don't worry about the dishes. We forgive your delay. Don't worry. I've been waiting long enough. I'm sure they can 6 more minutes. Why are you still not in a game though? Okay, we in.
Are we?
in.
Are we? We have CSS? CSS hype?
We
CSS
sure do.
hype. There will be games. Alright, we have a C-Len on the screen.
As predicted. Now the mix-up, the other one.
Oh?
Oh.
Oh?
Oh. You synced, by the way?
Yes, I believe I am synced. We are no longer
All right,
speedrunning
let's go.
CSS.
So the C-Nanaya it is. We went back. We went back. Took a while.
Time is a circle. Right, this will be interesting. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We wait. Hey, all right, round 1. Let's go. Oh, we're going for the immediate hard reach air shield. Okay.
I mean, yeah, sure. Mavi commentary is real. Whoa, what? Frame, okay, we good. That's fully invuln. Okay, respects it, as you should. Gets mixed up by the anti-air thing. 5C, that's 5C.
NPC just kind of spaced around Melty really well. Or was. And so now we're going to Nanya
go to Oki.
What's the mix? No mix. The no mix mix.
I'm actually going to meaty you mix. It's a real mix up and these
Maybe terrifying. 2 meaties.
sometimes.
Scary.
Mostly on accident.
I feel that. How do meaty? I don't get those. So we have Zoner C-Len so far.
Honestly, if F-C is going to be the line of your choice, you're probably going to be playing a bit more like that.
You don't want to be getting too close and scrambling with Nanaya anyway. So like it's the right thing to be doing, and it's working. So
yeah, you're much less mobile, so staying up close isn't that as much of an option. And your icicles are like better for calling out like approaches than for approaching yourself.
Unfortunate spacing on that 214B. Got the far version instead. That's very punishable. We're just going for high icicles, trying to call out a jump there. And just get out of there.
Yeah, it doesn't route properly. That shapey second hit's gonna whiff. That's plus on hit. Barely. Barely plus on hit, but plus on hit.
It counts. We take those. We're ready for it.
It's one of those things, right? It doesn't look plus at all. Like that, and things are usually the same on block as on hit.
And yeah, Curtis in here giving us the real-time chat commentary. Back to the corner you go. Okay, we're just gonna hold down the corner. Yeah, I respect that. Just walling out and trying to call out Curtis's attempts to get out of the corner. Not committing too much, not putting NPC at risk of dealing with the DP, just saying, hey, it's your problem, you deal with this.
Oof. 3C.
Best.
The great Len equalizer.
Oh, good jazz. Oh, just coming down right past the front of that.
Ooh, the half charge was so good to like keep the combo stable, but still dropped it.
Trying to keep that going. That's unfortunate. That was really good awareness there. I like that.
Yeah, I also like that awareness to use a J instead to still get the air throw. These are characters that like have a lot of multi-hits that can be really awkward to route with. See, that's I think Len's size is like messing up Curtis combos here. Not used to like adjusting those routes in that way.
Oh, just missed the counter I pick up. Oh,
come on, get the corner route.
I like this. It's like we're getting such good callouts and good like conversions, and then we get all these drops, and it just ends up being really scrammy. That's probably gonna. Yep, there it is.
Yep. It's like the sometimes you're getting the hard part way more than the easy part.
It's like that sometimes. You
it
get this,
is very often.
You're dialed in, and it's like, okay, I got this, but then there's also the nerves. It's really hard to deal with.
I gotta be honest, that's why I go for hard combos, because I know I'm gonna drop the easy ones. It's just like, I'm gonna drop at the exact same rate. It doesn't matter.
Curtis had text-to-speech.
Oh no. Just hearing people on Discord like the whole time, just typing stupid stuff. Alrighty, next up we should be getting, I think, shoaib versus Riv. It's not Ev. It's just I'll just say Riv. I'll just say Riv. I don't know how to pronounce the rest of the name. I don't know if it's meant to be pronounced or not.
Yeah, we'll just go with Riv. These are both unpronounceable names.
As I've seen people even like say shoaib, and, and I know that Beard literally types out shoaib for the Anarchy again streams, but shoaib himself told me when I asked him that it's pronounced shoaib.
It's shoaib. Okay. I suppose I have to go with that then. I will say shoaib.
So I don't. Why do people say shoaib? That's stupid.
I feel that there are an unfortunate number of people that call me Mavi, and it drives me nuts.
What do they call you? What?
Mavi. Mavi.
Instead of Mavi?
Yes.
Well, at least it's not Maybe.
I have never heard anyone call me Maybe. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not having been called Maybe.
It's Mavi, not Mavi. You like...
It's Mavi.
Yeah. So I guess there isn't much of a difference when you're British. You might pronounce it the same. Okay, they're in.
Alright, we got games. Oh, I got robbed of the IP by the CSS, Jeff.
I'm not sure I can have you in commentary anymore.
Are you a GIF? Are you a GIFer?
I am a GIFer, yes.
I have no strong opinions either way.
I just unnatural to me, that's all. I don't really... Huh. I got jump scared.
That's the version I heard first and it stuck, so... Alright, here we go. We are waiting for sync. I've fought shoaib a fair bit. Oh, I have fought Rivlev before. Okay. I was going to say, I don't remember fighting a Vishion by that name, but yes, I do remember fighting.
Yeah, that just hadn't moved yet.
Yeah. Okay, I am synced.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, alright, here we go. Shoaib's been
Predictions are up
grinding
either way.
I believe.
Yes, I've seen them posting IP a lot. And I've also seen... Oh, wait. F... Okay,
Yes.
wait, I got... That's... Yes, sorry, I'm confused because there are two warcs that are pretty... Like, three out of warcs that are, like...
Yeah, this will be a WArc gaming day.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the thing though. Like Riv's got pretty solid pressure, and then it's C-Ryougi, so every now and then you're going to get hit, and you are just going to take 6k. I'm not sure what that bunker was supposed to be.
Me neither. Probably was assuming Shoaib was going to go into bigger pressure sequence. Oh, yep. That went very good.
It just have easily have been the claw rush thing. Okay, we are running in. To be fair, both of these characters kind of go in. Like, I feel like F-WArc should still be, doing this, just spacing out, respecting. Okay. But also, she does have fairly good pressure she can bully with, so...
Yeah, this is this is the only version of the matchup where they both would rather jump in than actually air to air. Yeah,
exactly. F-WArc does not have the buttons. The air
buttons are bad.
No, they're not bad, but they're not.
Good, but
they're not those buttons.
They are not the highly specialized, extremely fast air-to-air buttons that C and H-WArc have.
Yes. Ooh, good EX guard.
I think that was so close. I'm pretty sure if Shoaib was crouching, that would have hit.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, just any hit
people
pretty much other than a JA or something.
Oh, that's such a real thing, is being aware of that spacing for crouching versus standing, and being able to capitalize on that on defense, but also being ready for it on offense. Anytime get him up,
versus some characters.
Shoaib had to do something, wasn't much time, but Riv just running the clock there and saying, hey, this is your problem.
That's kind of how you should be playing against WArc.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overcommit.
Because she will kill you for it.
Yes.
Like that.
Thank you for the demonstration. Here we go, and all the way down.
Good amount of damage, get a save zone from it. Doesn't map perfectly, but it still works, so.
And that might be costly.
Yeah, just straight hit, anything's going to kill now, and I'm actually confident about it for once.
Okay, tries to call out with the low knife,
he can easily heat from that distance. F-WArc doesn't have the 2-2x here.
Worth letting Shoaib get, an extra 50 meter or whatever. Okay.
Tries doing something after blocking 236A, and that's very plus. Okay.
Just
first hit to Rev.
Corner.
The thing is that
keeps working.
It does keep working, but the thing is that one, C-Ryougi can't really stagger while staying in too well. She's doing one of the two things.
Yeah.
She can't really do both. And if she's staggering,
I'd say the problem
is just a very easy, she can very easily just get the reversal like that by things that aren't real reversals.
Yeah. Riv seems to be doing pretty well in neutral, so if anything, what I would like to see Riv do in response to that is just be willing to back off to neutral a little more and potentially take those reversals. Okay. The call out.
Yeah, not ready to respond to that. You can technically shield that, but in response, Ryougi can often just cancel that into throw. Okay, blocks the overhead. Just tries to get out, but Ryougi actually fast enough to punish the landing.
Say this Ryougi does have the run, so can actually chase people down. Ooh, stuck green into it. Not going to be able to finish it off, but there it is. Okay, so we got 1-1.
Yeah, I think an interesting part of this matchup compared to the other Warcs is that this is definitely one of the matchups where Ryougi is like very lacking Oki, like off of air throw and stuff. Doesn't end up hurting her too much. Right, because a lot of the time she's just forced to return to neutral either with it because her air throw like doesn't get real Oki off of it mid screen, or because she's just ends up having to do slash ender, right? And it's just played back to neutral, but being back to neutral against Warc, not always the best thing. F-Warc, not that bad, though. You can deal with it.
Especially a situation like this, where Warc is building a life lead, but we don't even get the chance to go back to neutral, so it does not matter.
Yeah,
so
just that pressure sequence ended up taking the round for shoaib. That's very
punishable. I know that's got armor on it, but that is very risky.
I mean, yeah, but armor doesn't matter if you block it, though.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't have armor until ending. Come on now.
Yep,
again.
Okay. Saw the reversal coming. Gotta be willing to bait those.
That's swift, huh? I've never seen it whip from that close.
Alright, we are. Oh, I was going to say even game, but this is trouble for. Okay, yeah, you.
It's an even game, but unless you get like Warc has way better damage output, especially now that Riv doesn't have meter, but that doesn't matter.
Oh, we mashing. Okay, match point for both. We have not seen a single vintage in this game. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, just hasn't been getting those starters.
Yeah, that's true. Also been spending meter kind of aggressively on other things. There was the one time got to max, otherwise a lot of heats and whatnot.
Wait, yeah, that's a low. It's not unblockable, it's a low. It's not very good. The JA from way too high. Getting cost Riv the corner here.
Okay. Oh, they're both gonna get
two, so
maybe don't. Oh, this is scary. Trying to run the top on that.
It's not that hard to block out, but I actually like Riv doing that. I actually like Riv doing that to prevent the
specifically to run the
max,
to run out the max, and get a burst or something.
That's actually a really interesting idea there. Like, I know it can be punished if you end it wrong, but it's still interesting to see. It's an interesting idea.
It was very consistent about the choice of move at the end of that to just be I'm safe and I'm keeping you in block stun. So that's fair. That's cool. And preventing an IH or anything at that point was really, really critical.
Yeah. Especially since, after that ran out, just had no meter. So you could not heat.
No reversals, no nothing. Yeah, it's just, okay, I've got advantage. Neither of us have anything else to work with. Let's see what happens. And what happens is we mash.
Alright, next up is Mr.Fox, newcomer into Snaildom, and I think the game at large, and Arcueid, longtime C-Hime player. I think switched to C-VAkiha. I'm not sure if it's still the case, or if went back. These things happen too much, okay?
When Hime is in the bracket? Rare C-Hime? Maybe? Possibly? Do not know.
If went back, I say went back, but I don't know.
I do remember Arc saying something about trying C-VAkiha, so we shall see. We are at CSS. Let's find out.
I know, like, for at least a bit, RKSA tentatively switched mains to C-VAkiha. I don't know, but I also saw him, like, having doubts about it later on, so...
H-Nanaya.
Oh.
And looks like we're going to get the Baki. Alright, I am synced, so when you are ready...
Yeah, just waiting to sync up myself. But, like, see, the thing is, I can't complain about, like, oh no, you should go back to C-Hime. That character is, like, there's so little people that play her, and, like, she's so cool. I can't do that, you're playing C-VAkiha. That's the same thing.
Two very rare characters.
Like, the underplayed high tier that is, like, what, because you can just play the F version that's just way better. Like, game-breaking character.
But they're cool for such different reasons.
They are.
Like, yes, okay, the F-moons are stronger, but they're such different characters, goodness. Like, rhythm mobility on C is so fun.
Yep.
You just never stop schmoving. There should be a lot of schmovement in this matchup. So let's see what Fox has got, because yeah, I haven't seen this person talk at all, haven't seen them play, so this will be...
Yeah, me neither. Accidentally jumps the wrong way. Doesn't pick up the air counter hit here. Not a bit seems fidgety a lot right now.
4C, we are aware of our operate options. Oh, we got Momiji loops? Yes. Okay, yes,
You do want to cut that early. Yep. Doesn't get the 2C. And we're back to neutral. Air throw. Doesn't pick up.
No pickup. And we don't need them. I got lost in the H-Nanaya sauce. The C-VAkiha movement.
Backdash. Hell yeah, that's some H-Nanaya, I know. Oh, JC completely whiffs.
In the corner! I actually can't. I have nothing serious to say about this. Oh my goodness. We are moving.
Something is scrambling and it's not an egg. Might be an egg. Debatable egg. Is this an egg?
I think so. The connection looked like it.
The connection looks like an egg?
Oh, I thought you said NA. I have no idea what's up with
No, I said an egg.
This does appear to be an egg. We are determining how this bracket goes.
Switch.
H-Ciel. Okay, alright. Does bring some ground control to it, and you got some air options too, but let's see if Fox knows how to leverage them. Let's say Arc is... Oh, tried to go low, but got mashed out.
Wait, is this the person I saw that was, like, wondering about H? No, I think that was an EU player.
That one looked...
So this is the second, like, new player I see picking up H-Ciel and, like...
It looks much more comfortable with H-Ciel than H-Nanaya, okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Like, definitely more iffy on the combo side, but, you know, you gotta be able to play, like, neutral a bit, and be, like, comfortable with your buttons.
Yeah, we're at least seeing some air pokes here, trying to call out the air movement, so there's stuff going on. I'm gonna say, we got very rare characters on here all of a sudden. I haven't seen an H-Ciel in a match here in a while.
I don't think I've ever seen this matchup. That is, yeah, this is a matchup I've never seen.
Nah, I can't pick up that air hit like that. Too high. This one, though,
you can't, yeah, no, actually, you canceled after 4C1. It doesn't combo.
We got J2C. No pit. Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna do it a little bit
I
late.
probably would have preferred to, you know, spend it in max, but that's not really a big deal.
We just trying to float around, not commit to anything. Okay. Good pickup. Oh, doesn't quite
Is that the right? That should kill.
Yep,
Yes.
that's it.
The RKSA takes it 2-0.
Rare H-Ciel cooking. That was interesting.
Rare C-VAkiha also.
Yes. C-VAkiha is cool. I thought about playing C-VAkiha at one point. It's cool seeing her play C-VAkiha and have fun with that. Really cool character.
I can understand why you considered her. Like, as a sub or otherwise. Up next, we should be getting Keitoless versus Slink. I'm really interested to see this match, actually. Keitoless got third last week with the F-Miyako, like, running through the bracket. Nobody was ready for it.
Okay.
Like, quite literally running through it. Just, like, I feel like Keitoless held forward, like, 80% of the time, and people just were not ready for that.
Goodness. Miyako Gaming.
Maybe I should also lose all survival instinct when I play Miyako.
I'd say Slink is, if I'm remembering right, Slink is a pretty solid player, so this will be interesting if that's the case. Should be a very competitive match.
Don't know. Oh wait, 2 Yig players in the same bracket. It's been a while since I had 2 Yig players in the same bracket.
Yig Gaming. Yeah, Jog's in the bracket too. Beard, I see you in the chat. Beard didn't enter though, right?
Beard didn't enter, but Jog did. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I don't think Beard enters too many brackets lately.
I understand. I like watching.
I don't know if it's still on the character crisis or whatever.
Alright, we are CSS. Let me get in here.
I feel like everyone's in a character crisis. Yoru stopped playing, and now everyone.
The contagion spreads. Now Yoru is just like, hey, let me do this sick combo. Good for him. Good for him. This is definitely a game I feel it hits that character crisis button for people, though. I mean, you have so many options, and then also for so many characters, you are just going to run into some matchup that makes you miserable. Just, again, because there's so many characters and because power levels can just be like that in this game, and also just...
Even some of the best characters in the game have matchups that, like...
are not fun.
Are extremely questionable. And even if they're... And like even if there's characters like, you know, narrow that can struggle a lot versus like random ass characters like Mac. And
you're way up on the power level already on that, and then it's like, oh wait, this character randomly loses to, you know, XYZ mid-tier.
And even when the matchups aren't that bad, sometimes you just need to play them so differently.
Yes.
Like C-Roa, like it's probably not that bad for C-Roa in reality, but like you compare it to any other C-Roa matchup, and it's just not the same.
I think Kurodine thinks that's actually an even matchup at this point if you play it at top level.
Yeah, I know there's like definitely a lot of narrows that still believe it's narrow flavor. So, well, especially if you're C-Narrow.
Yeah, Kurodine is, of course, a huge Roa believer, though, which, fair, deserved. Alright, however, right now, F-Ciel versus F-Miyako. Alright, and we are going to be doing some damage here.
Yep. Definitely a damage-heavy matchup. Doesn't get to throw the combo properly, just gets matched out as a result. And we're back to neutral. Keitoless is definitely trying to stay in Ciel's face here. That is definitely what you want in the matchup, because if you're going to try and space her out, it's not going to work. Okay, yep, IH.
We're watching for something.
Oh my god, the guard break into a kill! That was from so high up.
Really good pickup. Trades, yeah, both just back tech away. Don't want to deal with any kind of scramble. Oop, unfortunate miss.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just inputted that the wrong way entirely.
Slink is
I'm not sure what Keitoless is trying to go for. Just like
face here and set a tempo, but Kato is just not.
Yeah, Kato is doing the right thing, which is staying in Slink's face right now.
Yeah, just real sticky, constant threat, forcing Slink to engage here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Good navigation over that. Just pick your angles. Don't put yourself in range of the knives.
That shouldn't be plus enough for a redash, but you know you gotta react fast.
You
gotta be confident in your match if you're trying to do that.
It's only fake if the opponent does something about it.
It's only fake if they do something about it. It's only fake if your opponent makes it fake. I think that I got a guard break off of that. Okay, gets the R-Nog down here. Doesn't safe jump properly. Doesn't matter. Don't get a pickup.
No.
It's really funny that for some reason, Miyako's EXTP, first it is a sweep. And if you hit from far enough, sometimes it's just not going to connect into the rest. You just get R-Nog down.
This is unfortunate. I think that'll kill with the meter.
If Kato went into 623A, 623C, it should have killed, but I guess it doesn't matter. We still end up getting the round. Kato, let's stop one up. It's not a mod, shoaib. It's just like game. You need to change it into game settings. Stage animations on are just like a setting. You just need to open NBA.exe for it.
We mash. I'm gonna say, Nate, you're not gonna throw me today. Okay, get a chance to slow things down. Space here.
Good pickup on the non-counter hit.
Yeah, this
actually like the
Link.
I actually like going for like keys like that, just meaty keys. Even if you're not getting momentum from that or anything, but you're going back to neutral, at a distance, which is exactly what you want.
Do not interact with the small gremlin.
Frankly, don't. Some characters that can interact cleanly with her, I don't think C-Ciel is one of them.
F-Ciel is not a character that wants to do that, for sure.
So the character that wants to hold her space and take it. Tries to reset from that, I think, but misses the IAD. What the heck?
Interesting choice to reversal there at that spacing.
I mean, I understand trying to reversal that, but C-Ciel was actually so low that hit, like, even though she was in the air, that got hit by the stomp.
Yeah. She does come back down before she does the flips, so... Oh, no. Okay, match point for Kato. Let's pick up, corner, okay, not spending for the knockdown. Don't have a whole lot of meters, so that's fine.
Oh, good pickup, good pickup.
Alright, how about this time? No. And we get reversaled out. Okay.
That doesn't dash the full length there. This could... No, okay, doesn't spend a meter. 2-1 for C, Oki. Yep, stay there, spends the max just to be safe.
Yeah, very smart. Miyako lockdown, so you can actually get the corner pressure there and try and finish that off. Any hit would do it, so...
Yeah, really good use of the max there. This has been as interesting a match as I thought it would be, on God.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see who gets the first strong hit in here. It's just been, straight hits, non-counter hits. You can't really convert off of too well. Doesn't recognize the range there. That's plus again.
The DP looking
good die dasher.
Plus. So would like to see some more jumps out in situations like that to just try and get out with lower risk. Like, even if you maybe take a hit, it's not going to be as directly threatening. That's... Oh, nope. Missed the pickup. Try it again. Okay, we mash. And say again, please be willing to represent the option to jump out. I know mashing feels so good, but it's good to have other options to spread your risk around and not immediately take that counter hit.
You know, I feel better about jumping than I do about mashing now, and I'm glad I like managed to retool my brain like that.
Jumping out is so good in this game.
Oh, that's like such a
good pickup.
Strong starter. I was gonna say stupid. It's okay. It's not that stupid, but
unfortunate. Okay, so we are going to last game, last round.
Oh, what a counter hit! Do we get a full conversion from it? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Oh, 2-2-C? I wonder if that was a misinput. Like, because of the 2-2-A, I know 2-2-A and 2-1-4-C can connect there.
Just jump out, get out, good. Nah, it doesn't quite manage to get all the way out of the corner, though.
Ooh, okay. Gets the tech trap to throw. I wonder what Keitoless is trying there.
Kick to get under. I like that use of dive kick to get under Miyako there.
Okay, what... That's zero. That's zero block.
Really? Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, you just shield on a super flash. You get a very easy punish, but you gotta shield it. But doesn't
that's
finish that combo.
That would have been it. Oh no! Okay.
Scramble DP and it worked. Keitoless gets gone.
So it worked though. There we go. All right. Good games.
I like the adaptation I saw from Slink there. Like, keeping a better space and you going for safer pressure sequences.
Yeah, very good adjustments after game one to slow the tempo down and play more safely.
I know we saw like 5C clash through the first hit of DP, but unfortunately did not realize it in time and just got hit by the second one anyway.
That's hard to key in on quickly enough to respond to.
Like, when you're going for that option, it's something you gotta be ready for. Like, that's the reason you're using that specifically as your meteor, right?
Yeah. Gaku and Onion, alright. So let's see, Onion's been playing a lot of F-PCiel lately, but I think Onion's mostly been running the sats when it comes to bracket time.
Yeah, but I've seen him like talk a lot about playing F-PCiel recently, so might like in the last few days specifically.
Yeah,
I think he's going into this bracket with
yesterday. No, it was earlier this week, and Onion was playing F-PCiel again, so we shall see. Seems pretty motivated with that character. Has been playing for about a month now.
That sounds right. Yes.
Yeah. And we are CSS. Okay. Man of the Sea.
Man of the Sea. Well, I don't. That's probably some VN reference. Well, it's either some VN reference or it's a Xenoblade thing.
Okay,
no,
we are
Gaku.
going C-Ciel. Okay. I don't know what the C-Alco matchup looks like into F-PCiel.
So it's not too good.
Okay,
it doesn't look too good. I will say that.
So that makes sense for this pick then, because I would not particularly recommend trying H-Hime into this if the C-Ciel is of comparable comfort. It's a very playable matchup, but you can definitely...
You have to be ready for it. You have to be ready
You have to really know what you're doing for the matchup.
Which isn't necessarily the case for secondary. C-Ciel, definitely more comfortable pick here.
Yes. Because F-PCiel, combos, offense, meter management are you really need to understand how to navigate these things. Yeah, and missiles are actually like much better as a neutral tool than I ever would have thought on paper. Those are actually
kind of are, but at the same time, they're also kind of overstated. Like they can be strong, but they're strong against opponents who tend to overcommit early a lot of the time.
On paper, I thought they just weren't very strong at all, and then I realized, oh no, she can actually like pick up off these in a lot of situations.
Oh yeah, she can. Yeah, she can. She definitely can. F-PCiel is a character you're like, there's no way she's picking up from this, and then like she's getting 4.5k. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say the one thing to kind of be watching for here, as far as Onion's F-PCiel, is Onion does not commit super hard to the looping, super strong rock pressure sequences that you see from some of the more experienced F-PCiels just yet. So there will be more opportunities for Gaku to get out and try without too much risk here. Yeah.
I still like that Onion went for there, trying to save jump Gaku, which is completely fair. You can. You're F-Moon. You can save jump Ciel.
You can do that.
And if there's one, very easy moment to reversal like P-Ciel in that situation, it's to just high roll through her trying to do rock mix-ups and stuff like that.
Dive kick, loops. Onion has been experimenting with some of the longer routes as well. Probably won't see too much of that here, but you never know.
Onion has definitely been willing to use more combos he hasn't been using for that long in bracket. Like he tried going for pretty hard H-slots combos in bracket pretty early on to when he was learning them. So I'm
thinking more in terms of opportunity than willingness. Onion is definitely willing, but we'll see if the situations, because you don't always want to go for those unless you're just going full on God hand timer scam. But there may be opportunities.
So it's for me. It's like max.
Yeah, like in a situation like this where we're getting a little bit closer to max, we may start thinking about it. Good pickup and getting through that missile. I like that.
Yeah. That could have been a return to neutral, and instead it was a pretty good pickup. Get hard knockdown from it. Onion didn't actually get out though. Doesn't pick up fully, however, and we're getting another high roll.
Chance to initiative heat mid combo. Yeah, that made a huge difference in that round. So Gaku on match point. Gaku's pickups on CL very, very clean. So this character can be a little weird to pick up with sometimes just because of, weird 2B and some other buttons like that being kind of spacing dependent.
Tries to match the overhead, but too far away. 2A does not reach that far.
Was low, had shown the air dash delayed high earlier. So Gaku has to guess. Ooh, beating the shield, okay. Wasn't ready for that to be a regular shield instead of an EX shield, unfortunate. So both characters getting kind of low here. Gaku definitely watching for anything Onion might commit to. Oh, but the sweep, so fast, so scary. So long range. And just go ahead and burst your F-PCiel. You don't care about meter. Ooh! Catches the attack, okay. Yeah, we definitely want some meter right now. Okay. We'll just sit here for a while, watch these combos.
Okay, heat's off. Onion not ready for it. Should be able to pick up from this, yep.
Yeah, it just goes right over the keys.
You're back into set play. Oh, just gets hit by the overhead. Doesn't pick up because it was from a jump, I think.
Scary, and CL has no meter, so Onion can afford to zone a little bit here and not deal with the risk of that. Yeah, unfortunate situation, massive life deficit.
Yep.
So very, very hard for Gaku to do anything there with no resources.
Like the heat worked out, but just immediately like went in after he got hit. that wasn't a risk worth taking for sure.
There's that 236C again to get through that. I like that use of that.
Yeah, autopilot into the overhead there, even though it got a hit.
Save build. Yeah, we're going for 300 here, close enough. Yeah, we'll get the chance to IH pretty soon. Not going for it, gonna hold the meter. Looks like we're holding the meter.
Ooh. It's counter hit sniped by that air missile. You don't see P-Ciel going that high up in the air a lot of the time, but it worked out for Onion there. This is up the setup, I think. Oh, that's failed for sure. Doesn't want to take the risk of the drop. Just, you know, I'm gonna manage my meter at the same time. 63C, and this is for me.
Ian doing a really good job trying to navigate around keys here with F-PCiel's very, very limited mobility.
Because both of these characters control a lot of like space beyond like just the melee range, right?
Yeah, and CL's tools are a little more immediate in that. Yeah, catching the back again. Oh, misses the pickup though. That would have been cool. But yeah, missiles and whatnot are a little bit slower. Like F-PCiel's tools control a lot of space, but like rock, missiles, pile bunker, all of those are slower. So CL does have a more immediate threat here, but F-PCiel can do some stuff in terms of like vertical mobility and whatnot to navigate around that in interesting ways.
It's kind of the same dynamic of as you know most zoners playing against Narrow.
Yes. Yeah, get the
can easily disrupt him going for slower stuff, but once that slower stuff is established, it's very hard for those characters to work around it, and it's kind of the same dynamic at play here.
This might go to time. We're getting real low here.
Especially if Onion gets a hit, it's going to time.
Yes. Needs that hit
but
right
Gaku
now.
is so far doing a good job avoiding that, and Onion's not really going to get a chance to play. Just stagger stuff. Yep.
Alright, so we once again have a last game, last round situation here. Onion with the initial hit.
Strange CL mirror.
Yes. Asymmetrical CL violence. Sweep is so good.
It really is. Why is it frame 5? Why is it frame 5? Oh, just gets hit by that stagger.
We flip. Shoaib looking for the flips. We got a flip.
Yeah, it's not cop killer. You're not gonna see too many more of those.
No, you're not.
Oh, gets the pickup from that counter hit trade.
Good recognition to just MVP and close it.
Yeah, I sure wish I had the frame 5 sweep that reached that far so I could convert from so many counter hits. Recognition by Gaku there. Oh, that was a really close set.
Yeah, that was really, really good fun set.
Showing that she's like proficient with her other characters, even if it's not her main. Next up, we will be getting GearDragon versus Jog. Whoa, wait. Onion is out of Onion still isn't making it out of the
That's a three-way
That is a three-way tie. I believe Onion lost his Zuftry. Yes, Onion lost his Zuftry.
Onion lost his Zuftry, so yes, Onion
because Onion
Gaku beat Zuftry beat Onion beat Gaku.
Okay, so the thing is, Gaku lost a set and lost a game in the set he won, and Butt took a game in the set he lost. Zuftry took a game in the set he lost and didn't drop a game in the set he won. And Onion dropped a set in the game in the set he won and didn't take a game in the set he lost. There we go. Which means Zuftry's making it out in winners in Group 3.
So who's okay? There was a lot there. Who's making it out in losers?
Gaku.
Okay.
It's point tallying, okay? That is the kind of funky situation that round robin pools can generate, but you can't really help it. It's a sacrifice I make to let people have more matches and stuff.
Yeah, I would rather have more matches. Stuff like that happens, but
it's a weekly. There's no money involved. If there was money involved, I would definitely reconsider the choice of round robin for something like this, but. I think for the players, it'll ultimately the better experience for most players.
Most players, I agree.
Most players. Anyway, I was about to say before I realized was that Onion was out of the bracket.
Very.
Next up is GearDragon versus Jog.
Onion was our number 2 seed, I believe. So that's
And taking his spot is the 10 seed Zuftry.
Let's go Zuftry.
H-WLen gaming. That is not a good matchup either. If Onion picked F-PCiel, what a win.
Seriously. That'll be interesting to see. Alright. GearDragon versus Jog, though. Alright. Here we go. We have an IP. Cool. This will determine who gets out on winner's side in Group 2.
Yep.
As will Smo versus Stomp Rocket after this. All right.
Yep. Snyder, Smo, or Stomp Rocket dropped a game to the rest of the pool, so that is going to
Those at least are much cleaner situations.
That yes, thankfully, only pool 1, only pool 3 was messy. The other ones pretty clear cut. Alright, let's see. GearDragon versus Beard? There's no way. Just kidding, I know. Jog is at Beard's house, probably. Predictions are up. This is going to be C-Ryougi versus F-Kouma. We good to go, by the way?
Yeah, I'm synced.
Not a matchup I'd be too happy about as C-Ryougi for the moment.
Yeah, I can see why. Even the occasional damage advantage is like, okay, but you're fighting Kouma. Koma's going to hit you just as hard.
And having good jump hits doesn't really matter. You're playing against F-Kouma.
Yeah. So any matchup where you have to interact with Kouma is always going to be more than a little scary.
And C-Ryougi is not a character that avoids interacting well.
Hey.
You know, it really is sad in that this is, you know, the real. Oh, I really like that route. It really is sad for C-Ryougi that she's the one with a jump in the matchup, because it's not an advantage that matters against F-Kouma. F-Kouma can anti-air narrow pretty reliably. Imagine having other buttons. It doesn't really matter.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Okay, one too many there.
So that dash may not take you very far, but once he finally gets moving, that's a fair bit of space to cover for Footsie's range. So he can.
Kouma's dash is. I love that route. You guys been doing like really cool routes recently, like that. With
these are cool.
Rejump, like either rejumps or. Like they're either rejumps or they go back into Oki, like meterless and stuff. It's quite nice. Doesn't get the tech trap. That catches.
Nice. Just go ahead and seal that.
Ooh.
We believed. Goodness.
I mean, even if you don't believe, it's plus.
No, I was talking about the air shield.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't quite... Wasn't quite in range for that to rank for.
Don't need it.
Did you know F-Kouma JC is faster than C-Kouma JC? Why? Who knows?
What? Okay. No, I did not know that. That explains some things, actually. Alright. Yeah, Nyx. Yep. Not quite seeing forbidden Kouma OTG strings, but...
Yeah, the part of Ryougi looking like she hurt too, probably the sound effects help. Like, the reverberating bass after the slash sound is quite something.
Really, no turnaround on that tag.
Never mind, it's 2 frames faster.
Oh.
Why? Who knows?
I don't want to say he needs it. I'm not going to say he needs it.
He's on the ground all the time. He doesn't need it. But it's funny anyway.
Yes. Disengage for a little bit, see what you're doing. So you got plenty of time. Not too far, too far. Reading a dash in or something, but not from there. We are pushing buttons. Pressure sequence, yeah, okay.
This doesn't jump it. I wonder if committed to something in the last moment.
I think so. I think that was in the middle of a spring trap.
Yeah.
Right. Both players doing a real good job of just keeping their pressure going without committing too heavily, just staying ambiguous here.
Yeah, like that blood heat. This isn't going to kill, though.
Ooh, got him!
No, you missed that. That is costly whiff.
Alright, scary. One more hit. Blockable? Okay, not that hit.
Swings up low field.
I love that. I love that. That was
I
so
forgot
good.
it was F-Kouma. I said...
Yeah, you can't jump on him.
Yeah. Air throw.
Hard to read air throw. Actually, nah. With the jump, that was it. It was just out of range. Okay, 2C, OTG. Go for another one? No, we just take the Oki.
Have 5A whip. Throw. Brain kill.
Rekka, command grab.
I don't think he can take Ryougi out of the corner. Oh, command grab set up there. I'd actually might be talking out of my ass, but I remember it not being weird or impossible in Ryougi. Gets hit by the, well, not the most ambiguous high-low. It might have been some net thing.
Both players kind of struggling to deal with the other's air movement. Oof, very decisive game 3 though from Jog. Good grief.
Yep.
Both of those rounds were extremely strong.
He lost game 2. You kind of want to get back in strong, otherwise you're probably gonna get into your own head. Good stuff. Next up means Stomp and so. Get your clown emojis.
Oh boy. No, which one?
And they both post ID.
Which one?
And they both play color 1, by the way. So one of them is going to be forced to make an actual decision. It's crazy.
Going to be fun figuring out who's who here. Actually, well, no, we'll know from the names on the IP. All right.
Just don't look. Just don't look. Just wait for the notification flash and just don't look. Alright, yeah, we will be joining Smo's IP here. Yeah, it's not going to be too bad. That is East Coast to an European country with, good routing, so. CSS, CRN.
Who
what?
I say cool.
Oh, I heard. We just heard like, ooh. I was like, huh?
Discord muting me. I should set up a virtual
censored.
mic or something to help cover that next time.
Wait, hold on. Got to I don't know who's on which side right now, but
don't worry about it. Oh?
Oh, we see the C-Hime? We will be seeing C-Hime in this bracket after all. Does not want the C-Arc mirror. This is Smo's secondary.
Choice.
This is Smo's secondary.
I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I'm excited. Like on a purely technical, analytical level, I'm very I don't know about this, but
I mean, it's definitely like among the top 5. It's definitely C-Hime's best matchup, like 100%.
Yeah, but that's not saying a whole.
I mean, it's not like he struggles to keep out C-Arc that much.
It's more about
just,
what
you definitely don't want to overcome it to pressure.
No,
but
the good news
is, like,
is Stomp is a very aggressive C-Arc, so yeah, okay.
And Smo is still a C-Arc player at heart.
Yeah, and Smo is playing this aggressively as well. It's like the whole thing is, good grief, we are just going for the defensive buttons here. But the whole thing is, you can definitely play towards keeping Stomp Rocket out, and that works very effectively. That's been my strategy pretty much every time we've fought in brackets, and it's worked. Although slightly different matchup there since I'm playing H-Hime instead of C, but okay, yeah, I respect that.
That's a good block by Stomp, but didn't capitalize on it and just got mashed. It's definitely not what you want to see. Excuse DP whip against C-Arc of all characters. It should be dying.
Oh, pickups. Alright, come on.
Man, no pickup for counter hit Rekka.
Yeah, I can't get a clean knockdown off that, so just spend. Not in position to capitalize on the Windats.
That is so bad.
2 and 4B.
Sees through it.
Yeah.
Doesn't need the strongest pair of prescription glasses to see through that one, but hey.
So Arc's dash may start slow. I know it's got like 8 frames of startup, but like you have to respect the fact that once she's moving, she is one of the fastest characters in the game. And her buttons
once she's moving, she does not stop moving.
So yeah, just get out of there. Get out. Yeah, okay.
Oh, the dash through!
The iframes! Oh, why does cross up have iframes? Oh, wow!
No, Stomp didn't spend the meter.
Of all time. Yeah, okay, too high for the dead root.
Stomp could have done the EX follow-up instead, and I think it would have hit. Oh, you could have EX forwarded that.
Away. Yeah,
Smo.
Yeah, now Arc Smo. What? Just disengage, so that's -3. Don't have a mine set up or anything to cover you. Okay. Don't know about that. That does leave Hime without no meter. She is Sea Moon, but her roots still don't build a ton of meter, so that is going to be a very significant limitation for the rest of this game. And also, yeah, flight like that, I mean, that was like almost
it's a better amount than H-Hime.
Yeah, it's better than H-Hime for sure, but it's not that much better. And she also doesn't get to go into the good, like, high meter gain routes as often as H can convert into some of her relatively high meter gain routes.
Yeah, with the pillar routes, right?
The pillar routes and the 6AA routes.
Just go for an extinction that doesn't, but drops it to grab it. The hits are not big enough for what someone's trying to do.
Here, once again. Oh no, miss input. There is no reason to hit that up there. That's tragic.
Tragic. I wonder if we're gonna see a switch or if Smoke's gonna stay with like the spike. Okay, we are seeing a stay here. Didn't see any, character reason to switch here, so I could have done it.
Here we go.
Just need to clean up.
I do want to see Smo take more advantage of win sets in neutral to just control additional space, especially since C's being manual debt. Like the auto debts of H definitely have some utility for neutral as well, but manual debt gives C a lot of interesting passive space control that just stays around for a long time because her wins last like 10 seconds and they don't dissipate on it. So you can leverage those to shut down a lot of the screen for C-Arc and give yourself
like that.
Yeah, this is big. That's 100% pro rate starter. Debts, single hit debts are a really good starter.
Are you just having the ability?
Yeah,
like,
to just lock down that extra
combo.
screen space against a character who is focused on getting in against you, that's huge.
And it's not only just like controlling the space, but the way you're controlling it is like it's not particularly comical because like it's
it's very low risk for you if you're on the other side of the wind from Arcueid.
It's very safe, and the reward if you do get hit is
if you get a counter hit,
gets it by the charge into low.
Even if you just get a straight hit, it's like okay, that's fine. Alright, Stomp Rocket come back saying, you're in the corner, you're going to die. So, match point for Stomp Rocket. Okay.
He had a single hit JB counter hit.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, it was too high, unfortunately. I don't really like how Smo is throwing out those pillars. I don't really think Stomp Rocket is doing anything deserving of, like, going for that.
Arc doesn't have a whole lot of reason to throw out buttons in those kind of situations. Yeah, you unfortunately need to go in a little bit right now, or at least set some mines or something. So the rounds where we've seen, yeah, that's your only way to get knocked down or anything at that situation.
Yep, yeah, I know. I did
Ooh, good
play
trade.
this character a bit, and Smo's gonna take this game.
Nice.
C-Hime is actually the one Hime I actually tried playing.
C-Hime is cool. Got it? Yes, we do. Let's go.
Yep.
I love it.
4.2k on arc health off of a pretty mediocre starter.
No, that was a debt starter, so that was a good starter.
Was it?
Yeah. It was a counter hit debt trade.
Also, 4.2k with some reduces is...
Yeah, no, that's that against like art guts and reduces. That's good. That's
yeah,
a
arc head starter, yeah.
No, just burst
That's
out.
about the cross up.
You got it? Not quite. Okay, so yeah, we just go to knockdown here. Do we tech? Yeah. Okay. Ready for it, but doesn't get the conversion, unfortunately.
Okay, wind disappears. Fortunately for Samoa, was right in the position to, you know,
Set,
and pressure.
Good pickup. Let's go.
I mean, the C-Hime is definitely a less overbearing character than both C-Hime, both F and H-Hime.
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, and wasn't ready for the missed IAD input, or maybe actually that was probably a J6B at that spacing. So didn't get to fly cancel out. Was looking for like a J6B into debt.
Yeah, it's one of the cool things C-Hime can do on offense. Because unlike H-Hime, she doesn't, you know, need a specific timing for when to convert off the overhead.
Yeah, she has a lot of interesting layers she can do with that are much more ambiguous. Yeah,
There's pretty much only one timing that's going to work for H-Hime.
That's minus, but not punishable at that range. Okay, now we've got one. Yeah, tries to get over a button there, but that leaves a lot of time for Arc to punish. Okay.
Wake Up DPs was going to take it.
DP out.
It had been a bit since Smo presented it, so definitely an understandable choice. And that is going to give Smo the set and a position in the winner's top 8.
Stomp prepping for the loser's run. So our top 8 is set at this point.
Yep.
Cool.
We will be getting Smo, Zuftry, Alma, Joggin winners, and GearDragon, Stomp Rocket, Gaku, and Slink and losers.
Okay.
By the way, you might change, like, are you on speakers or something? Because I hear myself a bit.
Yeah, I can turn down a little bit. Let me get set up. Yeah, because I don't have... This is what I was saying about needing a virtual mic or something, because I don't have my noise filters and stuff. So give me just a moment, and I can fix that up.
I will be generating the top page during this time. I will go on a quick ad break to remove pre-roll ads. See you in about 2 minutes.
Hey, say something for me real quick.
Something.
Oh, right, because Discord manages its own settings.
That's true.
Voice output. All right, how about now?
Hello? Maybe.
Yes, okay, that'll work. All right, that's what we'll do then. I'm going to go refill while the ad break in top 8's happening, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I am back and good to go when you are.
Well, I'm back. Zuftry up next.
Just waiting on CSS to get started here, and we will get top 8 underway.
Yep. Zuftry. Hello.
There we go. All right. We are waiting patiently. Maybe.
It's a pretty long second if you know, ask me.
Have you done a top 8 tweet?
I usually wait to get in character select for that. So I can have the nice little picture with the 2 characters standing and
Cool. All right. We are getting in there. All right.
this will be F-Color's H-WLen weird matchup. Definitely not the worst WLen for the matchup. Definitely, yeah, that's F-Kouma's grappler-ish.
Okay, please connect. Come on. Come on, caster. Come on.
Just tell me when you're good to go.
Caster is trying its best right now. There we go.
Oh.
I am entering CSS.
This will take a while. Wait, please. Top weight. Yeah, top weight. Top weight. Top weight tweet is out. I linked it in chat.
Oh geez, yeah. I'm still a good like minute behind here.
Oh, did you just see them like reselecting and stuff?
Yes, I just saw them do the stage select when I said that.
Oh, and by the way, I just went back and Melty Dog games. This we will have the 6th recorded instance of H-Ciel versus C-VAkiha in this bracket. That what happened earlier? Yeah.
Rare matchup.
Rare matchup. There was a 4-year gap at one point without that matchup being seen. Alrighty, let's go.
Yep. Thank you for your patience. We are gaming at last. Trying to get that back hit projectile of the DP, I guess? H-WLen is a funny character.
He just gets staggered.
Oh, it gets the slow command grab.
Yeah, the whiffs from that distance.
Doesn't quite get the tech trap, but catches the mash. Not sure Zuftry is ready to deal with F-Kouma offense here.
Yeah, definitely a bit knowledge checky too.
Yes,
this
for sure.
Oh, cannot combo into our driver. Can 6-2-3C twice if you do it right. Okay, no. Actually, that I like.
Yeah.
Not with that amount of heat.
And this is, I mean, it's grappler matchups, so things like this are also just going to happen every now and then. Yeah. Somebody is going to get momentum and just run over the other person.
Yes, this is true. This is also not, you know, Kouma versus WLen in general is not the best thing for WLen. It's the overhead, but doesn't get the overhead this time.
The projectile hit is an overhead, so she does get to instant overhead with that. It's extremely punishable if it does get blocked, or if you involve it like that. Yeah, fair.
Sometimes it's like -4, like you're not gonna do much with that.
That's terrifying. Okay.
Yeah, it should be safe on block, like if you do it like meaty point blank.
Ah, fair. Not enough to kill, but oh, not ready for spacing the command grab.
Yep. Usually, the way it's gonna happen is that it's going to be minus mid-screen a lot of the time because you need to run in farther for it to like actually hit.
Actually hit since it comes in from behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. She can make that a funny left-right too. On top of that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if she does do that, like,
ooh, got him. Okay, ready for it that time.
Okay, bunker gets raw bunker. That's the. You can actually be such a good starter when you get reverse hit 5C there because it pulls them in towards you. You get to like 5B and then 5A 6A after.
Oh, we grappling. Hey, okay,
that was very risky, but yeah, we come out on top here of that scram.
Zuftry on the board. Got around, see if we can convert it to a game here. This is 1st to 2.
Let's see. Plexus left, right, does not. Doesn't get the setup. Not sure what Jai was trying. Well, I guess they're trying to anti-air. Oh, doesn't get the proper combo, and that's going to be a tech trap for the set.
That's unfortunate. That's it.
Well, if there's any Jorg fans in the chat, like Sango just said, I'm sure they're quite happy right now.
A very, very strong game from Job.
Right, next up, we will be getting Alma versus Smo.
Alma Gaming.
Is not a combination of players. I'm very enthusiastic about seeing the interactions we will get. That I mean some very weird things.
It's going to be a little bit cursed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right.
They are in.
Caster is behaving.
You'll love to see it.
That's a better connection than I expected. Yeah, the work. Let's go.
That's what I expected to see today.
That's what I wanted to see today. Oh, sticking with C-Hime. Okay. Interesting.
And I assume it was just a tournament pick in general, and not a counter pick attempt, but I'm not sure. I'm ready to go QR.
By my cat help. Yes, I am synced.
Okay.
Yeah, Smo trying to chill out in space a little bit for this. That's
this
fine.
matchup will either take a long time or will like,
it will end very quickly. Yes.
Yeah.
So
it's just a teleport with the X-Pillar. Yep, Alma being a matcher. Yeah, it's expected.
That's going to be a consistent theme for rounds a lot of times. Is you want to just kind of safely carve out a life lead if you can for both of these characters, and try and force the other character into having to approach and take risks. So you're going to see a lot of that kind of slow pace unless somebody gets a hit right off the bat, but then after that, it will probably pick up a bit.
Uh-huh. Because neither of these characters want to be the one approaching.
Right.
These characters want to like... both of these characters, like, just prey on someone, like, carelessly approaching them.
Yeah.
And neither of them can approach very carefully. No matter how much care you are, it's always going to be a bit sloppy. No matter how much careful you are.
And we're seeing, ooh, good pickup. All right, let's go. Yeah, both these players have really good movement, but it's like, again, neither of these characters are really built to approach, so there's going to be a lot of risk involved in that.
DP is that, that's a tech trap. Okay, respects it.
Yeah, going
again,
for the psychic.
Just like EX-Pillar the moment he's at 100.
That's going to be a problem. So the thing about the wind Himes is they leave a ton of red life. So if you let the opponent just heat for free like that, that's easily 30-40% back, and that's generally enough to shift the life lead in a situation
and
like that.
Is often the only way you have to like convince them not to heat.
Yes.
Because they can just back off, and what are you gonna do? Approach with Hime? With your slow ass buttons, your like weird angles to approach from?
Yeah.
Like realistically, what angle does Hime want to take to like even approach War.
Yeah, you would have to come in from the ground, and that's like, okay, you're doing that against rings and whatnot, but you sure don't want to. Wow. You sure don't want to like IAD because you're just gonna like WArc can cover that.
Go for the extension there. That's kill.
Frame trap. Yep.
Alma makes this character's pressure look so much more fucked up than it like should be. And I say makes this character's pressure look like that. It's also feels like that.
No, Alma.
It's unblockable.
Yeah. Actually, it is not.
Oh, I think Alma just got crossed out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, and Alma and I were playing, well, H-Hime obviously, but playing this matchup yesterday, and yeah, no, Alma, it's no secret that Alma is terrifying on this character.
Oh, going for it! Yes, the moon drop! Yes!
Oh, we're gonna get the double. Yes, we got the double. Let's go.
This route's so sick. Oh, no, doesn't get the full extension. That would have
killed. Yeah, just back off. It doesn't matter. You have like a 90% life lead here. You.
Oh no! Tries to be funny.
Trying to style. Yeah,
I think that win is like not. It's far from being as much of a factor in this matchup because WArc is just not gonna be there. She's not gonna want to be there.
And that's kind of the thing about like manual debt in this matchup, and it is, you know, if it's in a position where it's not useful,
you're gonna need to waste frames using it.
Yeah, or just wait a long time for it to go away and try and play without it, and that's a huge disadvantage. Yeah, like here, you're not going to get your full conversion because, you know, you're not going to get the quality route because you already had a win set on the other side of the screen, and you can't route over to that.
It just gets killed by the win bet.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we're on the other foot. And that'll, yep, okay.
You can very easily tell the back and forth that happens the moment one of them grabs life lead. But that first hit is like crucial to the rest of the round. Even just getting hit can be like, yeah, I'm actually gonna sit there now. Yeah, that. And now smooth in a good spot. Like that's actually made it worth spending. Up,
hey,
overhead.
The overhead because you blocked it standing.
Oh no, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah. Wind is a mid. Wind is also shieldable, even crouching. But if you stand it like that, yeah, it's you can instant overhead with JB like that.
Yep, 5.2k. Can just force people in. Yeah, bunker doesn't really work there.
Yeah, good heat. That's fair. Get out of there. Reestablish life lead. And Alma does not have meter.
Neither of them have meter here.
Yep.
So you really don't want to be the one on defense right now.
Yeah. Big frame and ground focus can make rings very, very annoying to navigate around, and Alma is back to having a pretty healthy lead here, so this is trouble for Smo.
Oh, does it? Huh?
Oh, that's, yep, the instant escape. Goodbye.
Okay, so Smoke got hit by the mid charge 5B, and that makes like charging it mid or completely makes it the first hit trip, which is why that conversion like just didn't happen.
May have been trying to EX guard and got clipped on that or something.
Probably, yeah. It wasn't nice back. Not a matchup I've seen. Actually, period. I don't think I've seen that matchup played specifically C-Hime.
Yeah.
And C-WArc.
C-Hime a rare character, so
it was a shame to see C-Smilf mess up the fuzzy though.
That's a deceptively hard confirm because of how fast you have to do everything after the JB1.
Yeah, like even after the win that like because of you take kind of a long time to land after that, you have to be pretty tight.
Yeah, and it You got to be ready so you don't mess up height or anything after that.
I love fuzzying people off of pyramids.
Right?
The funniest thing.
H can do it too, but I like never do it because I would have to spend meter for it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get to dead it immediately after using it.
I don't get an actual combo like that.
Because F-WLen, you know, if you do landing fireball and they block it high, that's like you get to fuzzy with JB.
That's so cursed.
Then you convert with the fireball. Get a full combo.
I suppose I can't say anything about cursed right now. I was lapping a Kamune setup last night.
And next up is
C-Arc?
C-Ciel.
Right. F-Ciel. Who am I thinking of?
Jog?
No, actually not Jog. That's why I'm confused.
Alma?
I have no idea who, whatever.
Thinking of Scal?
No.
I mean, the other F-Kouma.
Yeah, maybe.
They are in. You don't expect to see it this set, but we do have to know that Slink still has the H-Ryougi backbone.
Yeah. I remember fighting Slink's H-Ryougi. I am synced, by the way. I'm gonna say that does not sound like a fun matchup into C-Arc, though.
Nope. Definitely not.
No.
You don't want to be playing an up-close pressure-based character against C-Arc. Yo, C-Bum, don't be disrespecting my man Slink. Been here for years.
EK. Donkey Kong. Oh. One of my friends was going off about P plus Donkey Kong last night. What a character. Goodness.
Get to go, by the way?
Yes, I'm synced.
Alrighty.
Apparently, No Gorilla did quite well at Undertow, so everybody's back on talking about DK again in P+. But we are playing Melty Blood right now, and we're playing on one of my least favorite stages. Alright, I'm glad I'm not the one playing. Alright, Stomp off to... No, doesn't finish it.
That was a start. Can't say it's good, though.
Alright, we're not doing combos. No combos. Okay, maybe we're
We
doing
are
a
back
combo.
to the first set we had.
I hate C-Art cross-up so much.
It's so cheesy. It's like it's really a are you asleep check.
That was, I mean, you threw the, like, you backed at it, you got the cross-up triggered off the back dash.
That happens all the time, and it is a pain. Yes, flicker.
No
That's
meter.
gotta be a misinput, right?
Mm-hmm. No reason to be using that there.
Like the one flicker that's not plus. Doesn't get the pickup.
High for the flicker.
Not too high for that though. Stomp should be getting a safe jump off of this. No, tries to go for the left, right. Does hit.
We got enough to finish it? We should.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Didn't even need to go to like a weird extension with 4C or to like to spend meter or anything. Just keep doing your stuff. Now, every day, I thank Kimone for not giving Arc a move that resets ground bounces.
Oh, that's... Please do not speak that evil ever again.
Like, what if, like, EX,
No.
What's it?
No, no.
I was gonna say EX Sonic. Just like reset ground bounces.
You are turning C-Arc into F-PCiel, but better. This is horrifying.
F-PCiel, except she can get the entirety of her bar with one combo anyway.
Oh. Alright, so anyway, Stomp Rocket on set points.
Are you forced to hold this?
The lockdown.
For a moment,
yeah,
C-Arc players
C-Arc,
holding
whatever. Something. Not for long. Stomp Rocket not particularly much for holding anyway, but like that's C-Arc life. Now, Stomp Rocket is very eager to leverage all that health and defensive capability and just get back to pushing buttons on offense. This is a problem, though, because you have no health left and you can't even keep that much back.
Yeah.
Alright, Slink with a chance to get on the board here. Oh, that unfortunately is a third of Ciel's health already gone. It's so hard to play. You want to play so careful around this character, but it's so hard.
You just throw like, wow, just whip it. Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye. That's over. Slink showed some good stuff, but yeah, Stomp space is definitely just too much. Right, next up, Gaku versus GearDragon. We should be seeing Alco this time. Versus C-Ryougi, of course.
I feel like all of those characters can play pretty well, but Gaku just kind of plays whoever she feels like, so like, you know.
Yeah, but for this match, like,
Gaku it's like there's no just
there's no reason
pick the
to
comfort
switch.
care.
Just pick Alco, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoops.
I did report it wrong, yeah?
Alright, we are CSS.
Okay. Let's see here. Man of the Sea.
Man of the Sea. Oh, we are. Okay.
I wonder if it's just... I wonder if Gaku's just been playing C-Ciel today?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean...
Alright,
it was her first character.
Oh, really?
Yes. Gaku, for the longest time, just main C-Ciel.
I see.
And switched mains a few months before the last 3 idols she participated in that got her banned.
Okay. Okay. Well, slightly different matchup, but pretty similar dynamic, all things considered.
Well, I can understand if it's a comfort pick. I can also understand it because Ryogi's buttons are actually quite good at clearing orbs. And so you like dealing with her buttons like all alone after that is like kind of annoying. If you,
True, and you can just not the best chuck things at Ryogi this way and not have that be as much of an issue. Yeah, just push her away, whatever, it's fine. You're not interacting with Ryogi, it's her problem.
Because C-Aoko, for how good she is, really doesn't have that good of a set of normals.
Yeah.
She has a worse set of normals than a lot of...
Yeah, she has the movement, and she has the fortress, and she has some fun stuff she can do on offense, but she doesn't necessarily want to be, you know, doing the footsies thing right in your face with a lot of these characters.
She might have like the worst set of her normals like among the entire like top half of the game. That's some conjecture, and Gaku is currently up quite comfortably in this round. Let's see where he can't do it, especially with heat on the board, but
we got plenty of time. You can just walk this out. So GearDragon's gonna have to heat, or just let this one go.
Yeah, yeah. Gaku main C-Aoko as well. But has been seen only playing C-Ciel on stream so far today, so. And the rest moon Ryogi has is debated, though most people agree she's the worst one. Not by that big of a margin, but still.
Oh, doesn't quite get... That's an overhead, right?
Yes, that is an overhead.
Yeah. Kind of high risk gimmicky move. You don't see it a lot, but every now and then it'll catch people off guard.
You mostly see it because you can route into it to get a hard knockdown with a save jump.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't block low after the TK doesn't connect again. You're not ready for it. It gets reversaled out. And Gaku takes game one.
One of C-Ciel's many, many, many reversals.
What are we getting a C-Ciel copy pasta? That's just a C-Kouma copy pasta. Just 3 reversals and it stops.
These EX guards just not letting GearDragon stay in at all.
Both of these characters push themselves out so easily if you EX guard.
Yeah, but that's much more of a problem for one of these characters than the other.
Yeah, C-Ciel doesn't really care if you push her out. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna stay safe here, and you do whatever you want. I'll be over here.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Here's some knives for you. Here's some more knives. More knives.
She definitely has the bigger knife here.
She certainly has more of them.
That's true.
A little
that
too
was
late.
Really late. Is that 421C? Which is, like, has a way less recovery than 214C.
Ooh, good air dash back.
Yeah, the air dash back, the
just
layer
over that.
Mm-hmm.
Gaku in strong position to close this out.
Definitely looking comfortable in the matchup right now.
Okay, good pickup. And we get another counter hit. Just trading life leads here. Yeah, spend a little bit.
I'm just gonna go back to neutral anyway, so...
Yeah,
just
you're in max, spend it, why not? Get the extra damage. No dive. Okay, yeah, too close for that. Oh, way too late again. And that is very punishable. It's fast, it's full screen, but...
the H-Shield doesn't do anything off of it. Just takes a knockdown. I actually understand that. Gets hit by the AOB overhead. Eesh. That should kill, yeah.
Tries to jump out, no good.
Get a lot of scrambly hits. GearDragon managed to, you know, keep it together enough to take that round.
Oh, we mashing.
Unfortunately, she can't like properly OTG like that. Like
CL2B things.
Another messed up TK. GearDragon CKs are not coming out. That's making like this punish game much worse. Gets hit by the overhead there. The cross up. It's also an overhead. Whatever.
Yeah, that's death. Nope. Okay. No.
You know, you take what you get.
All right, 1-1. Last game.
Okay, air throw key mid screen just gets backdashed, knows it's coming, ready for it. Why BB not coming out this time? Just these combos just aren't working out.
Yeah, getting a little shaky. It's hard. You get in
Another tech
top
trap.
A. You're trying to stay consistent and not get shaken by nerves.
I mean, GearDragon's doing a good job not getting shaken by nerves, that's for sure. If the sword fight is to be believed.
What do you got? That's good. Yeah, just space it out. Take your time.
Gaku seems more scared of throwing keys, even though it's been working pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, not sure.
I think it's just like the fact. I think it's just the fact last round went that way. Like just a lot of lost rounds in a row. It's the third in a row now. So Gaku might just be scared, even though the interactions that have been happening aren't those. The neutral's still mostly going fine.
2v1.
Just her defensive habits getting caught a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good echo. Recognizing Gear's just holding back a lot on the air, in case the keys are showing up. We are seeing the flip. Rare moment.
Gaku is watching for that. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Gaku watching for heat, but went a little too hard there. This will not kill.
This is, a decent amount of damage for how much we... goodbye.
Okay, sure. Now, GearDragon was aware that Gaku was scouting to 236C, so GearDragon did not want to push heat immediately during that situation.
There's a 2B mash, gets a trade, ends up, getting put at a better spacing for the following scramble.
Not sure which side you're going to end up on.
Gaku looking good in this Braver Grave round so far. Doesn't shield the 2-on-4 C-Nanaya get out, and just gives Gear the opportunity to heat. Doesn't block the low.
Gaku in strong position at this point. One more hit.
One more solid hit. That could have been it. It wasn't. It's down backing right now. Not ready for that, and Gaku
get flipped on. The one flip of the set. Gaku allows one flip per set.
The second. That was another one. There was one in neutral. There was flip into throw into Keitoless.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So 2 flips.
2 flips.
It's quite.
We'll see if we get 3 next set. Let's say right now,
it's just a gradual point. We're gonna get Gaku in Grand Set 2, just like demon flipping every 3 seconds.
Alright, so this is Zuftry and Slink.
Stomp. Stomp on.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, my bracket hadn't updated for the correct score.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, the flip is mid, but if you flinch and try to act out of it, you're just gonna get hit by that because it can stagger you if you do choose a slower option, and it is plus. If you use what's basically the J236, but the grounded, the follow up to the grounded flip. This is going to be H-WLen versus C-Arc, which is a surprisingly good matchup for H-WLen.
She does. Arc does at least have to interact with H-WLen, so
she has to interact, but she doesn't really have any like particular advantages in the matchup other than being good.
Mm-hmm.
Like her buttons, like she doesn't have like particularly like great jump ins, which means that she like H-WLen's buttons actually work, and she doesn't have any good ways past Icicle. She has to wait it out, like, you know, like a mid tier.
Damn. C-Arc not privileged in neutral. How unfortunate.
And then on defense, like obviously H-WLen EX guarding not the most useful. Yeah, like EX guarding isn't the most useful thing against like C-Arc anyway because of the way our pressure is structured. So aiding H-Moon isn't that bad, and then you get a 2-on-4 DP to just crank during gaps.
It means you can't create as many options, but as many situations to work with. But the situations you do have, H-WLen at least has a fairly easy to leverage one.
Mm-hmm.
And considering a lot of that is mids, you're not at a huge risk of, you know, eating something in the process of cranking that 2-on-4 out.
And you know, a lot of the wake up gimmick that C-Arc can go for, you know, the am I going to throw you? Am I going to heat? Am I going to DP? Am I going to mash? Mm-hmm. All of that just doesn't work the moment Icicle keys up.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she needs to wait a bit, and she needs to hold them.
He needs to block.
She actually needs to block.
Needs to block. Well, that's not going to happen. We will see.
Well, it doesn't need to block if you don't lose neutral. I can't get in.
But if I do get in. Oh.
No, I mean, I can't get in faster.
It's your turn to struggle. Well, when you do get in, we will be ready for you.
I've been trying for a while, and I keep getting stuck in the exact same spot.
Yeah, I had to close and restart.
Okay, there. After like 7 attempts. Oops. Also, yeah, this mode does bring up a funny interaction, which is that CR2B low profiles,
that makes sense, but also like, that's,
H-WLen DP can get low profiled by a lot of things.
By a lot of things, yeah.
Satsuki 2B does it, I'm pretty sure, and that's Satsuki 2B. Like, she doesn't even, it's not even a low. Pretty sure it's not. You know, one of my pet peeves as I was looking things up right now, the fact that Satsuki's name is misspelled on the wiki, but we can't change it because it would, like, mess things up too much. Because it uses, like, an old romanization where their last name is spelled Yumi Duka instead of Yumi Zuka.
That's annoying.
Okay, yeah, 2B is a mid, and it's still, like, low profiles. H-WLen DP.
Incredible. Alright, looks like you are just about synced here. There it is. Okay, hopefully Zuftry has some experience with this matchup, because that will make a big difference here. On the
it's
other
one
side of
these-
that,
Yeah, Stomp also needs experience in the matchup.
yeah,
unless you,
that's
like,
what I was
completely
going to say. On the other
player.
side of that, I don't know how much experience Stomp has, and that'll matter too, because WHLen can throw a lot of gimmicks at you if you're not familiar with the matchup.
Yeah, there we go. That just gets out.
DP?
Good,
No.
good anti-air there.
We are waiting and jumping out of pressure. I like this. I like what I'm seeing here in terms of the decision making.
Yep. He gets hit by the cross-up.
Stomp going for more of the left-rights here.
He's backdashing on the
Still
wake-up,
jumping.
so does not know about the 2B low-profile thing. Because, you know, you can just go for a safe 2B. And, like, and then after that, you can just, like, you know, react to shield. You just wait for shield. That's the only option you need to cover if you just meet a 2B. Hear the shield sound, instantly hold 7, and then you get a punish.
Oh, well, knows about it now.
Well,
Proof in action right there.
Yep, Stomp is taking note of that. No, Stomp approaching, even though he has the lead. I know Zuftry can be very... Well, I was gonna say patient, but sometimes detrimentally, like, not willing to approach.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, you know, getting clipped there that Stomp's not confirming, but I guess it's not too bad of a situation. Obviously, with the health being what it is.
Yeah, and there it is again. Okay.
Yeah,
If
okay,
you
so
keep-
Stomp did take note of that.
Yeah, good. Picking up on that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're keeping H-WLen stuck in the corner and she's not really getting anything, it's like, that's fine. It's just you want to be careful about what you're doing to get her there in the first place so that you don't end up giving away your life lead. Watch out.
Yep, that's a tech trap. Okay, tries to go for JA whip to throw, gets heated off. Good recognition that, you know, off of air throw, that's the moment you can gamble in this matchup.
Oh no!
Just like that.
Oh, waiting for the DP. Trying to hard read and punish.
Okay, just dashes under the icicle attempt. That can be pretty risky because, you know, it can just go for overhead. Take 2-1-4. Get hit by the icicle to full conversion. But
I like seeing Stomp focus on jumping out of the pressure here over
is-
mashing or DPing.
like, jumping out is extremely hard for H-WLen to, like, really catch if she doesn't have, like, a super tight staggers a lot of the time. It's just not going to catch it. Even if it catches,
Trap again!
shield, you need to shield, yep. That would have been a bad situation either way, even with the shields, but that
It's
is-
better than just, oh, you're
dying.
dead.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to punish that, otherwise, okay, it's see, that's one
Amazing
of the other
punish.
problems. That's one of the other problems with doing that mid screen. You can't kind of just backdash out of that.
No.
Like, of course, H-WLen easily covers backdash, right? If he commits to it, she can just dash and keep dashing and keep dashing, and oh, that was only like 3 frames. But Stomp does, well, you know, while I'm ranting about
Mixed by these left rights, and then
backdash, just getting all these left rights connect, yeah.
yeah. I liked the call out with the cross up as well. That actually caught a mash attempt.
I like Zuftry was just like going for a safe block, like a safe block string, and to just push, you know, icicle just to push them out.
I got that same weird hit where we ended up crossing forward after the Sonic. Yeah, bunkers out, trying to make something happen here. Yeah, jump in, clearly not
Doesn't
safe.
tech punish. Walks out of the corner, Stomp not recognizing the situation, keeps her dashing forward. It's not real, but it's real enough. Your opponent doesn't know.
Gonna be
Yeah,
enough.
command grab outspaces heat.
H-WLen command grab surprisingly big. And Arc does not have one of the more massive heat boxes, thankfully. Still pretty good. Still pretty good.
It beats the vast majority of heats in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's still a good one. It's just not huge. It's not F-WArc.
No,
it's Mawara.
I'm just saying, like, you know, about like H-WLen, see the command grab. It's big.
Yeah, no, her command grab range is like surprisingly good.
Okay, gets to manage meter, gonna get just a knockdown. Yep.
Okay, like this, gotta watch out. Arc does, burst, trying to close that out, but...
And just like that, Zuftry makes it into top 4.
Alright.
2 over Stomp Rocket.
Good job, Zuftry.
You know, Stomp was aware of some of the matchup specifics there, definitely. Like using that 2B melee to low profile the DP and stuff, but still wasn't enough. Zuftry was playing that really well.
Yeah, Zuftry made real good adjustments and started picking up on habits and just playing really safe and not giving Stomp Rocket too much opportunity to get started. Did see some really strong rounds from Stomp Rocket when hits did happen, but
getting
Zuftry
those hits
just ended up being
not happening much.
Yeah, Zuftry just ended up being the more consistent player there and creating and capitalizing on opportunities.
All right, next up is Smo versus Gaku. Both of these players who I have not seen play their mains today.
It is theoretically possible that this could become C-Hime versus H-Hime.
This could be C-Hime or C-Arc versus C-Miyako or C-Ciel or H-Hime. Make your
Okay, Smo sticking with the C-Hime. I am synced, and Gaku is sticking with C-Ciel. Which I think is the correct pick for this. Regardless of character comfort or anything else, I do think that is Gaku's best character for this matchup.
Yeah, if Smo sticks to C-Hime, that's definitely the case. Orbs are not something Hime cares about.
Yeah,
it's like, you don't want me to approach you. This is so sad.
Yes, I guess I won't approach you. Oh no. Yeah, yes, I am synced. C-Yako struggles in that matchup. F has a much better time.
Yeah, F in general tends to have a better time against the like the higher end of the cast. Those that like don't like C-Yako oftentimes tends to either win a matchup very hard.
Yeah, or just have some real struggles. Yeah, this is the thing that you're going to be looking at with this matchup is Ciel actually manages to control the ground when she gets space like this.
And that's the other side of it.
Yes. But Ciel's going to have more meter to leverage that, so you're going to see that more from Ciel than from Hime. But yes,
on the other hand, Hime has better, like, arguably has better tools to like contest things meterlessly.
Yes.
So like that's the two sides of this coin here.
Alright, both have meter again, so both have to actually think about what they're throwing out if they get back to neutral.
Okay, yeah, presents the EX shield. I was just about to mention, I would like to see Smo present the EX shield on 2-1-4
There we go again. I do think it's a little interesting that Smo chose that Smo chose EX shield into 236A specifically instead of, say, DP or 214B or jump. Yeah. No, it wasn't an EX shield. So normals were sealed.
I thought it was an EX shield.
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. Really liking these IAD wins.
Much earlier, yeah.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for because Sea Geysers are very slow. They hit frame 18. Yep. That uncrosses. You have to be looking for that. It's very fast.
Not
little
fast
slow on
enough
the flight cancel.
Flight cancel. Flow cancel.
Flow cancel.
You talked to me
really.
about PM earlier, and instantly my mind gone.
I am going to teleport in your general direction. Oh. Alright, not enough to kill here. Missed the JA. Was trying to do JAJC air throw to seal it.
You're in our DMs. I'm using teleport now on our shield. We're not the same.
Ooh. Character select.
H-Hime.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Alright, so this is pretty bad for C-Hime.
This matchup is so weird. Oh, this is going to be... Yeah, we're going to see a lot of wind.
This is essentially a mirror, but one of them has a good geyser and one of them does not.
Yeah. C's geysers are both -12, which means it is possible, a little bit tight, but possible, for H-Hime to punish geyser with 236A, but not with 236B. Yeah, this is C's advantage, though. Meter is going to be very real. This is Mix-Up City. Okay, we just mash. Yeah, just disengage. Hime can't deal with Hime flying off the screen better, any better than anyone else can.
She actually can't. She only can if she has the life lead herself. Or EX pillar, but you know, that's...
Alright, Gaku does not have prep on deck for flight into J214A, so that's... I actually don't know if Smo knows how to deal with that either. So both of these players are potentially going to... This is not going to reset meter. This is actually going to end up only slightly reducing meter. But the Oki's going to be fairly good.
Down. It's,
oh, I hate that!
I felt that too.
But what I was saying is both... Hime has good options for dealing with a lot of Hime's own shenanigans on offense, but I don't think either of these players have those options locked in because this is such a rare and weird matchup.
And these are secondaries for both of them.
Yes, so we're potentially going to see both players getting away with some shenanigans here, which I'm here for, frankly.
That's Gala.
Yeah, that's it.
It's one of those matchups. One of those matchups.
It is definitely one of the matchups.
Yeah, there's a lot of... You know, I like to classify mirrors as there being, at least two different types of mirrors. Which are, there's mirrors where you get to... where every, the character's tools, get to be used to the full extent. And a lot of the time, that's, some of the coolest mirrors, people call the fall.
Or you actually get to do stuff and have answers against the
Nanaya mirror in this game or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But then there's the one where the character's design makes it so that you can't do anything that you're supposed to do with the character.
And that's just way less fun because you're like, I don't want to play this. I don't get to do any of the stuff I play this character for. What the hell?
That makes me think of... I think that the most familiar example to me of that matchup like that is the Zelda mirror in Smash Ultimate.
Oh, that sounds painful.
If you don't know anything about that game, basically, that character relies on using a summon to control space for her so that she can, threaten someone to either force a jump or be able to keep them stuck in shield for a throw or something like that. And she doesn't really have good buttons on her own. However, she also has a teleport that can punish that summon.
It has a hitbox when you reappear. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's gross.
You can also punish the teleport on reaction with the teleport if you are not busy doing something else.
You know what that almost starts sounding like to me? Use your Riha mirrors in delay. Specifically in delay.
Actually react to something because of the delay.
Right.
So you need to go for...
So it becomes hard call out where you're RPSing slash and teleport. and it's
yeah, and there's the other factor, which is that Zelda has a really stupid reflector that is also like kind of a pseudo reversal because it has invuln like in the early frames, and that reflects the summon back on the other person, which you can teleport on someone that's using the reflector. So if you manage to get your summon up while they are out of range, or like they were in hit stun or something, and they try to teleport on you, you can invuln through it. Or if they try to reflect it, you can teleport on it. So you can't do anything.
That's so gross. Net play is probably even worse. Like the Yuzu Mirror is at least a fun matchup offline. It's just cursed online. But
so this is a run back of, at the very least, the last time Alma showed up. This is going to be FT3.
Beard versus Alma.
I know, I almost spoke Jog for Jog's pronouns.
Jog self.
This will be F-Kouma versus C-WArc, most definitely.
Alright, let's go.
Not first to 23. I'm good to go if and when you are.
I am now synced.
You know, all of those matchups. I think one of the best examples in this game is the C-Narrow mirror. Where like you start offense if you don't have meter because they just EX crows, and EX crows as meter as invul at the start, and you can't dash punish it because you're narrow, so you need to have meter for EX crows so you can teleport
that's a
into
matchup
it.
where I would fully expect both players to just say G's at the end of it.
Oh, I know Web has an uncomfortable amount of experience in that matchup.
I can only imagine. Alright, but right now...
In any case, yeah, we are seeing C-Arc versus F-Kouma.
Alma's already established a life lead here, so it is Jog's problem to get in.
It is Jog's problem, and this is another one. This is not quite to the same extent as with C-Hime, but F-Kouma is another character that wants you to approach.
Yeah.
He has like really good anti-airs. He has, you know, he has F-Moon charge to like pseudo force you to do it.
If he can at least get you to like mid-range, it's fine. It's just Work is really mobile. Not in a way that works for an approaching, but in a great way that just avoids getting pinned down, like ever. And Alma in particular is very, very good at that. Like, yeah, look at the way Alma's using the teleports and all here.
Alma makes teleport look better than it
look way better than it should.
It has way more recovery than they make it look like. Okay, safe jump, the reversal there. Jog's gonna get to keep their turn. Left, right, nope. Okay, it just goes for armored.
Okay,
doesn't get to do much with it because Alma trades with it, managed to lock it just long enough.
And now we wait. Let's say,
yeah, just
Jog at least has the life lead this time, so it's sort of Alma's problem, but we've also got 50 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, so it's good call out on Alma's stalling that move in there.
Oh, okay.
Avoidance of the reversal.
I like that.
I mean, yeah, especially like your F-Moon, you're over 200 meter, spend it. You can avoid the hit, can avoid Alma getting their turn back.
Tries to bait the heat. Does not quite get it.
But there's another good part of dealing with WArc is that her heat is the slowest in the game. Mm-hmm. Which means that a lot of the time, she is going to instantly lose her turn if she heats at full screen.
Yeah. Big, but very, very slow.
Very slow.
What, like 23 frames? Something around there?
Something like that, just to come out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have, like, an extraordinarily small amount of recovery or anything. You know, it's a bit shorter than most, but it's not that...
It's still very slow, very punishable. Yeah. This is kind of...
You're just giving them, like, half a second to just getting on you and start, like, you get a button in, you know?
I like Jog going for the charges here. I was a little worried last round because Jog spending meter meant that...
It's going to be a big pickup.
IH was off the table for a bit,
Yeah.
but it worked out fine. But here we're in pretty good position.
That's the kind of trade you want to get with Ring, or you like have a. You're not going to get like clean trades with Ring like ever. It's way too long, but you get an air counter hit. Okay.
Oh, the unblockable!
The unblockable. You know, you get an air counter hit, and she's going to be like, you can get a tech trap off of it or something. You're not going to be able to get a full clean conversion, but you're going to get to pressure C-Warc, and you can get something started that way. Like you got the hard part done, which is getting close to work.
I like that Jog is, for the most, I guess I should say win at this point, considering Jog is stuck in the corner now. I like the way Jog was focusing on kind of holding mid-screen as much as possible for a bit there.
I mean,
and
that still
charging
seems
when
to be
there's
the
more
focus,
space.
just, you know...
Yeah, just unfortunately
currently not in that situation right now.
Yeah. It's hard to do that without eventually getting hit or having to cede some ground and potentially getting pushed into the corner.
Yeah, 55 frames of total duration for Warkeet. You get a full second to SJ9 air dash JC at her ass, and she can't really contest it. She doesn't have good ground anti-air. She doesn't, unless she like reversals out or like EX shields, but like that's a big commitment. Okay, Jog gets his turn, get some pressure started, save jumps. Pressure, yep, okay. Tries to jump out, 5A catches, we're not getting conversion.
Alma, very, very familiar with everything F-Kouma can do as far as OTG, Oki gimmicks, all of that really. Plays a bit of Kouma himself and has fought other Koumas many, many times, so we do see plenty of matchup experience informing each player's decisions here.
Yep.
Good dodge! Lock him down.
He tries to get Jog to flinch, just gets one 5A mash out of him.
I like the attempt to catch the Abre with the ring. It just unfortunately was a little too slow, but...
Yeah. But yeah, you don't want to go too hard on the staggers against the Kouma, who is on his last legs, because they will press a reversal.
Yeah. Alright, so it's 2-0 for Alma right now.
Okay, gets the 5A whip into throw. At that spacing, 5A should catch most jump outs in the game, especially if they jump forward, so that's actually a really good setup. Oh!
Nice jump!
The cow out!
With a super jump at that.
Yeah, like that air dash was actually like before the super flush even happened. So like they knew what was coming. They like did IAD back on defense. Oh my god.
We do a little trippy.
This round is all because C-Arc can get some openings, but all of them are going to come off of trades. Like she doesn't have a lot of good ways to approach. Trades are usually going to be pretty in her favor.
Alma being very, very careful with air movement options here, trying to...
The thing is that once Jog just so you're seeing what Jog's doing now? Jog realized something about the matchup.
Yeah.
Which is that 2-2A reflects ring. Fun fact about 2-2A, it also beats all our jump-ins.
It does reflect the ring downwards, but that's still...
Well, yes, but like that means
like, don't get me wrong, it's useful.
She's falling down without a hitbox.
Yeah,
on the ring.
So depending on spacing, it will still catch her. It's just you need to like, it won't always catch her, but every now and then it will absolutely.
But the main thing is that you get to use an anti-air that doesn't care about ring in the slightest.
Yeah, which is important and extremely rare. Most characters do not have that kind of leverage.
Yep.
Too high.
This is why I have oftentimes seen Alma say that Kouma is one of F-WArc's worst matchups, if not the worst. Like C-Kouma specifically.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Other than like maybe like C-Ryougi specifically.
Fair. Understandable. Alright.
Definitely like a modified matchup for the character, but see, there we go. See, that's the angle you want.
Yeah, that spacing is perfect for that. And the
didn't
rings
quite
do
capitalize
have
on
a
it.
decent amount of landing recovery, so that's very, very real.
It's just that usually it doesn't matter because they have like 70 frames of hit lag, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Jug can make something off of this knockdown. That does have some invuln. Almost steals their turn back by doing that.
We are going to take this game down to the wire. Armor. Ooh! Catches the mash attempt. And that should be a game on the board for Jog? Yes.
Alright. That was a risky 2-2C to go for, like, in the span of, like, using meter if Alma managed to get out, but it did pay
we'd
off.
seen Alma handle that very, very well before, so was a little concerned about that, but did end up working out. Jog structured pressure a little bit differently this time. Seemed like it was mostly focused on covering the
pretty
initial
sure, like,
interaction.
that overhead came out, like, last possible frame to stagger with.
Yeah.
Yep, the great equalizer. You're a mix-up character. I'm C-Moon. Die. Okay, another tech trap here. Both of these characters kind of have a dynamic where they, you know, get these corner tech traps that aren't worth teching, but you still get good damage. Or even a knockdown off of, you know, the no tech punish.
Case in point.
Like that. Well, that you can't. It's not worth taking that.
Oh, not quite enough.
Yeah,
That'll do it, though.
Shield counter without a jump left. You are definitely dead. Jog looked like seeming a bit invigorated by the last win there. Yep,
Definitely
2B,
getting a better handle
press 2B.
on- 2B,
The F-Kouma
2-2
player is in his natural habitat, pressing 2B.
Oh, here we go again.
I think something that's important about. Oh yes, that's the classic, the WArc classic.
I 5A armor through any falling button you might push. Die.
It's you start charging an overhead while they're so far up the screen they don't see it, and they land on it and they have to block it.
That stuff, yeah. It's like when I do the falling charge J6B and you don't see like the first like 10 startup frames. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Alright, we are going back and forth once again. Let's see. Okay. So we're going for
I actually
throws
really like
on the
going
armor
for
now.
normal throw here because Alma, that's the kind of player that you want to test the patience of, because Alma will tech. Alma eventually will get tired and will tech.
Speaking of teching.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, not enough, but makes up. Yep, okay. WSFs.
Yeah, we have a cat in chat.
And,
Oh, good air throw. That's going to be 2-2.
Alright, tied up.
Jog
Let's
playing this
go.
really well.
Alright. This one ain't for all the marbles, but it sure makes a difference. Somebody gets to take a breather, and somebody got to go play in losers finals in a little bit here.
It's for some
Rare die
doubles.
pick. It definitely has an influence on the marbles.
Yep, this is where we're gonna see Alma going. Trying their best to mix up the air options here.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of teleport, most likely, trying to, you know, condition Jog into overcommitting. Think, yep, don't tech.
Yeah. Jog occasionally taking some risks here in terms of air movement, seeing Jog try to establish positions above Red Arc in a couple cases, which, yes, okay, you're Kouma, you have dive kick, but also you're trying to contest C-Warc buttons. Please don't. That's really scary.
Knife kick really only does so much, especially since, like, if she presses, like, JB can just beat dive kick sometimes, especially in startup. But ring stalls her movement, and then dive kick
like,
whips,
okay,
and you get counter hit.
Yeah, you just position right outside that range, throw a ring, teleport away, whatever. Then it becomes a non-factor. Oh no!
WArc has a somewhat slow wake up, so I might have mistimed it, expecting arc or something. Yeah, see, that's the mid-charge 5B I was talking about earlier, when it has 2 hits, and the first hit sweeps, but it's not an overhead yet.
Let's get out of there.
Oh, gets the catch. Not a full conversion, but it's better than nothing.
Both characters got a lot of resources on deck for whatever happens here.
And I know both of these players are absolutely ready to use it. Okay, you cannot throw wings anymore. Not in Kouma's face. Okay.
It did not have a whole lot of time on that blood heat, so
No, it's
didn't
still
make a huge impact, but
it could have. It could have, you know, but Jog. I don't think Jog blood heated with that in mind, because they didn't
was definitely
like,
looking for that
get in
small bit of
Alma's
health.
face. There's no way you're doing enough damage with that meter.
Yeah. All right, Alma moving into grand finals.
Not the most comfortable of sets, but
No,
a pretty good game 5 there to take it. Let's see. We are now getting. Oh God! Poor. This is gonna. This is the second time Smo is fighting a LAN player in top 4 2 weeks ago.
Oh. Well, I'm assuming Smo will continue playing C-Hime, so that
Honestly, that
helps.
might be part of it. That might be like, you know, Smo wants to enter brackets, but knows, you know, net is going to be a factor if you're not entering EU only brackets. So just picks a character, does that he like feels more in control, and you know, when there's more rollbacky sit moments.
That's fair. This matchup especially, I feel like that's a really good pick because C-Hime a lot of the time is going to be able to just not interact with H-WLen. So there is minimal guessing, there is minimal concern for a lot of things that would be a factor in this matchup and which rollback could have a huge influence on. And Jog? What?
Sure, Jog.
While we are waiting on Zuftry, I'm going to stand up for just a moment. And we're back. All right, Zuftry is here.
Reminder y'all to join the Alien Challenge Discord.
Oh my god.
This is going to be, you know, pretty iffy net, but it is what it is in this situation.
Ooh, 4-2, yeah.
As long as it's, you know, not too spiky, which I know Zuftry's net is, you know, stable. It's just routing gonna be routing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The real challenge will be stopping the alien challenge. That's true.
Can alien challenge even be stopped? I suspect not. I am synced.
Alrighty.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Alright. So this yeah, we're back to bad territory for H-WLen.
Yeah, this matchup sucks. Alright, you should be just about synced by the look of things. And there you go. Alright. Zuftry has fought Wind Himes before, but not sure.
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing them fight you specifically.
Yes, on my first Snaildom. But not sure how familiar Zuftry is with the finer details of the matchup, and this is a different matchup than, you know, H-Hime. Okay, Smo ready for the instant overhead has seen that quite enough by now.
There have been too many WLens in Europe.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's the character that region decided that, yeah, that's who we'll be believing in today.
Okay. I have expected a cross up there to test matchup knowledge, but that's definitely my brain going.
That should be a... Oh, wait, no. Didn't go for the... Yeah. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was a wind up. It's definitely a matchup that is hard to traverse. I think this might be a weird idea here, but I think this matchup might be worse for H-WLen than H-Hime.
I can see why you think that. I'm not going to argue. I think they're both bad, and I don't know enough about the matchup to really say either way.
I think, like, C-Hime, I think, you know, C-Moon defensive mechanics is going to make it additionally harder, and the one strength H-WLen really has with the matchup.
Yeah, because your one hope is that you can kind of run her over once you do get a hit, and C is going to be better equipped to deal with that.
Especially considering H-Moon's, you know, best defensive option is bunker, and he can't bunker a command grab.
Right.
Whereas Hime has a really good heat.
Yes, it's big. It's very big.
It's big, and it's tied for second fastest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it was so fast. I haven't played C-Hime in 2 years now.
Yeah, it's frame 15. Now, Zuftry had a pretty good round and currently has a small lead in this one. Yeah, 2C... 2C has a knock-cord cancel window, so a lot of the time if you use it in pressure, it's kind of going to be over. A lot of the time, if you cancel from 2C, there's going to be a gap, even if you, like, 2A. Because the cancel window is just that way into the move.
Engaging. Geysers are minus. They're slightly plus on flight cancel, but not in a way that's really easy to leverage unless you're in a position to like drop a wind mine. And even that leaves a pretty significant
you get some
gap.
characters, it's still pretty easy to leverage, but this is FT2. I did not change it. Oops.
Yeah. On some characters it is. On most, there's definitely stuff you can do. H-WLen does have some options, but it's more of like an RPS-y thing than a direct punish. Oh, no punish. Unfortunate. Pretty tight window to do that, though. And there's that single hit det. Oh, does not quite get the full route. That's unfortunate. Okay. Might have missed a dash there. I think that was supposed to be a cross-up attempt. Oh, command grab. Okay. Hey, Melty suited. What's up, guys? Recognizes the overhead. Walking away from our problems.
Melty's suit is rating for the party of 37. We get everyone to say C-Nero Perwanga in chat. Thank you for the raid. Let's get everyone.
Oh,
we are in loser semis.
That's unfortunate. Misinput. Scary, scary, very scary. Low time. Teammate does not. Yeah, you gotta do something.
Just not back. Reduce the throw. Yeah.
Yeah, too late. Too late. Could have done something with an instant overhead on wake up, but went for J214A instead. J6B might have actually done enough damage.
Alright, let's see if she can navigate this neutral situation. Kind of, whipping a lot of things, but even H-WLen speed is sometimes not enough for the size of the options C-Hime is presenting.
Zuftry is also respecting mid-screen Hime-Oki way too much. A lot of these knockdowns are like that's roughly a +5 knockdown right there. There is a lot more she could be doing to disrespect that and force Smo to commit to coverage that would end Hime's turn sooner. There's the cross-up. Been waiting for that. But I'm not sure she really is aware of options there.
Cancerous. And it is surprisingly stable. I have not seen frame drops.
Nice with punish. 2C, unfortunately, kind of hard to convert into a meaningful conversion. Oh, yeah,
Oof, the det faster than the icicle there. Right there, throw early. That win is going to catch the DP attempt.
Yeah, Smo is chillin'.
You really don't need to commit to anything right now. And then
H-WLen 5B, I'm nice.
And H-WLen has to commit to everything.
Zuftry did a good job leveraging offense when she did get the opportunity to get in and get some stuff started, but that matchup really just is very, very difficult. And Smo is clearly well prepared to handle it, so. GG's, well played. We are moving on to losers finals.
Yep. We finally found the Ecuador AACC community. They were all in Finland. This might be true. Alright, next up we'll be getting Jog versus... And what should be C-Hime versus F-Kouma? Smell providing the C-Hime footage we have been waiting
for so long.
Since what, like Shadow Carnage? It's been a while.
I know Momo occasionally played C for matchups.
Yeah, for specific matchups.
Yeah, it's like that's how long we're talking here. Either way is
when you're going for specific matchups. Who means another use this character?
Yeah,
like,
we're digging deep here.
Prediction is up. We'll be.
F-Ciel. If we somehow got an actual... No, it's definitely not. But if we had actually somehow gotten somebody running like solo F-Ciel all the way to losers finals, I would be losing my mind.
It almost happened once.
Really?
Yeah, soft drinks made like top 4 at one point with F-Ciel.
Alright.
Soft drinks made me believe in my character, but just a little. There's only so much faith you can have in F-Ciel.
Yeah. And here we go.
Also, you is just saying your copy pasta has... That is upsetting. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, no jump zone in this matchup. Sorry.
Oof.
Really, for both characters? Okay, we're playing it safe. Probably for the best. Was a little forward of where you'd want to be there. How about this time? No, too slow.
Yes, drops it. Yep. That's the,
it is kind of a weird TK
jog moment. Okay, that reflects the SAR. I would go back to the neutral.
Yeah, that's also just not a true reversal.
No, it's just
one
star is guaranteed to come out.
And that star also does not hit crouchers. So even then, it's not very effective, but it can be kind of knowledge checky and can.
Does it not hit crouchers, or just does it not hit people who are low?
If you're low enough, it will not hit you.
Okay, so it's not like hard coded to for crouchers.
No. Yeah, it's like head height. We hit 214B. Joke's ready for that.
If you didn't hear the thing about the copy pasta, I said there's a typo in your copy pasta.
Okay, yeah, ready for the call out there that time. So the thing to know, well, there's a lot of things to know about Flight J2148, but one of the things to know that makes that work is Flight J2148 is -4 on shield. So if you shield that, you do have some room to try and take your turn back. There are other options you can do on a character-specific basis, but Jog does have some experience against wind teammates. Yes, nice. I really like that use of the det.
Doesn't
unfortunate.
Well, that works, I guess. You can't make C-Mate like that. Well, correction, you can't do it and have it be ambiguous against someone who's in the know.
Yeah.
If they don't know, everything is real. It's like, yeah.
At that point, you're really hoping to just call something out with the extra option and that they're not ready for it. But you're not getting like the uncross on a situation like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Hime can just backwalk low Rekka. Like if she's under the corner. She can
mid-screen, it partially gets into that same thing I was talking about way earlier in the bracket where you're looking at standing versus crouching hurt boxes. But then her backwalk also accelerates that. Gotta respect.
I feel like Hime specifically has like a very big difference between crouching and standing too.
I'm not sure offhand. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me.
Because the way she like positions herself when she crouches.
Yeah.
Whereas like her hurt box is basically just arc when she's standing.
Yeah. Hime does have really good tells for the left-right on her sprite, but you have to be ready for it. You have to be looking for it.
Yeah. And honestly, you can't really like react to the actual like the 4-2-1-X mix. That's completely unreactable. Not character specific, you will just get hit. So one of them's a feint that's the same speed as the whole thing, so like...
Ooh, yeah. Gotta crouch shield that one. Also, that was tap shield. Okay, tries to call out the shield, but a little bit late. Yep, ready for it. Jog knows about that. Yeah,
out spaces that would
not ready to punish. The unfortunate downside of non-auto det mines is you can't have them just
to be insurance
give you an out on defense. Yeah. Good EX guard. Yeah, we out. The mine finally disappears. That's okay. So you're gonna have to spend meter to close that one.
Yeah,
so ready for that.
Even like if they had that was better like height control, I'm pretty sure Arthur wouldn't have killed like from better routing. So
yeah, it's hard. Anyway. It's so hard for C-Hime to get the really good high damage routes. They're so situational for her.
Basically needs to like to have wind up and get a non-wind hit, like a ground hit, to get like that really juicy damage.
Yeah, or something very close where she can do the 6C 236A routing. Alright, this okay, we're going for damage, I see. Interesting that's I feel like that would be a lower damage but probably more consistent, and they're just trying to play it safe.
Yeah, I mean it worked, so
yeah.
Tries to air throw, doesn't get punished because he makes too floaty to do it. And Hime's sprite was probably part of why Chog missed, just misjudged where she was in the first place. When you're used to the H-Hime matchup, that wind is very scary to look at, but it's not gonna do anything against Hime. That just whiffed even though he wasn't crouching. This is going to kill. Yeah. Yep.
Try to 214B into the dive kick, I think? Something. A little too late, though. Yeah. Unfortunately, C geysers are so slow that they do not combo from her C normals. So that is unfortunately just a frame trap in pressure. Odd. Pressure extension. Y'all getting a little antsy on the callouts on after wind.
I didn't have meter to spam there, right? Oof. Doesn't get the proper extension Jug wanted, but still gonna be able to get IH from another hit here. Or even just some charge, yep.
Yeah, and suddenly we've got a game again.
This F-Kouma's JA is EX cancelable with for some reason.
Yeah, close
Alright,
that.
so all that meter gone to waste as Smoke takes that second round.
Not seeing Jog leverage Bunker very much in some of these defensive situations, which would give a more reliable out.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Let's say Kuma's Bunker does reach fairly far forward.
Yeah. I mean, it is the Rekka animation, which does pull him very far forward.
Oh, not dead, but...
Oh, tries to go for the safe jump on the no-tag, but that requires respect, which Jog did not have, and that required respect, which Smo did not have.
Yeah, Jog says, I know what you want to do. I got life to spend, I'll take the chance. I wonder if Det could have picked that up. Wouldn't have led to much. Ooh. I like that call.
Wait, how long Hime combos last? If you can like spend that on a combo, you're better off just doing it, because that's just gonna be gone probably by the end of your like actionable.
Yeah, just hold the mid screen for a bit. Yep, I like that. That's a lot of meter. You really want to shield Hime pillars because they are free meter for you, and they stop her from getting any meter off them.
And it also avoids chip.
Yep.
That didn't counter it, because that's not counter hit state.
Yeah, woohoo, scary.
Tries to air throw from that raw. JC.
I like the idea, but unfortunately just barely misspaced.
Shields, but the third hit does not auto shield, which means you have to shield again if you get stuck shielding Geyser.
C-Hime's third hit is an auto shield? That's crazy.
First two hits are auto shield, and then the third one is slower for some reason.
Huh. C-Hime things. Yeah, we jump out.
I think Jog didn't get the cancel he wanted there, because that's 5C came out so late. Well, not the cancel, but just the normal to come out at that right time. I don't know why Smo heated that, but it worked.
Okay, just goes for TK plus frames on the Det. Yeah, this is going to be an
IH from... Oh, the blood heat.
Okay.
This gets punished.
Yeah, just get out of there. Disengage. Not while he's in blood heat. You don't want to deal with that. That should kill.
That's gonna kill, and this brings us to 2-2. Too slow on the uptake on the 63A. Just get back to neutral
instead. Could have gotten under that if I hadn't stood up. Yeah, air dash has a little bit of startup, hard to reposition like that in such close quarters.
The air dash back actually going to avoid the heat. A lot of drops from Jog. We're seeing that that low rack charge connect too low to the ground.
Yeah, you're way too late to get a punish there. Even if that hadn't been misspaced. Yeah, C-Hime in particular, very reliant on wind to maintain this neutral control since Geyser's not as effective. Yep, off screen, but it's still
Not
there.
too far.
I like the tech trap. Oh,
Not to get the
literally, that's
confirm.
unfortunate. It's... Yeah. You know, take your turn. Yeah. I like that.
Oh, that tech was not it.
Yeah, you do not want to tech after J2360 if she is reasonably below the ground. That is a free tech trap.
A ton of damage, even scaled with from the 2As.
Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This is scary. All right, last hits for both characters.
But especially for F-Kouma, unless he gets like a non-counter hit JA or something.
Yeah, C-Hime could still, get a random hit like that doesn't lead to anything. Get out of there.
Yeah, a lot of wind hits or geyser hits can just not convert.
Yeah, good call out on the backdash. Yeah.
Like, even straight F-Kouma hits are going to lead to a tech trap, and if you don't tech, you're dead. If you tech, you're dead. Goes back to fighting Alma in Grand Final. Take a quick 1 minute break to remove pre-roll ads for Grand Finals. Alright, they're in.
Ooh, jog out for blood. Let's go. It'll be fun. A little rematch from winners
Anywhere
finals.
near as good as the first one we were in.
Hell of a ride. Yes.
Yep.
Alright, Kouma has stopped hyperventilating. I am ready when you are.
I am too. Let's. I hope you're ready, because if not, you're.
Buckle up.
Well, you're fucked. Predictions are up. Let's go.
We're immediately seeing those two 2As come back
first
out.
counter hit.
I'm sure both
4K
players will be
out.
making some adjustments after the last set. Ooh! Okay, I got hit. Alma firmly in control of the air right now, though. Get the reflect frames, okay. Yeah, heck or die. Either way, you die. Alma doing the round start DP.
Kind of an Alma maneuver. Good reaction to the IAD. You get a knockdown to be secured. Albatry's bunkering, despite that would have been a safe jump if it actually landed. Okay, another good shield counter from Doc. Okay, Alma with the very bad heat before the armor runs out. Gets its punished easily. So it's going to kill with more meter spent. Yep.
Alright, so this time Jog is first on the board.
Yeah, that's the other aspect. That while it's going to score you hits up, sometimes you're not going to be able to like convert because it's going to ruin your camera hit by giving you a second hit on the ring.
Okay. That's a fair bit of damage taken, but it's worth it because we are more than returning the favor.
Yep. And get a mix-up. Doesn't block it, but we don't get it confirmed from Jog.
Alright, almost starting to get ready for these shield counters.
Yep.
Also doing a much better job of playing around reflex.
Yeah, you need to find options against Alma, but you need to vary them extremely well because they will catch on very fast and murder you if you stick to using the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, that was a good spot to do it.
I'm more than happy to just jump away and disengage on any significant gap like that. Ooh, narrowly missed the air throw.
Oh, so Alma tried throwing like as Oki, but that was still invuln. So because it wasn't done on reaction to the super flash, the throw did not work. And you could counter hit.
Be careful you don't overextend trying to push this. Okay, but Alma cracks first. Looks like a Misty X card. One more hit. Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, that... I respect the way that ended, but that could have been very bad for Alma, because using Ring, a lot of the time, Ring hits, like, the opponent after you get hit. And Alma could have just died, if it was the right move. Okay, tries to anti-air, gets caught by the Ring. Before the move comes out proper.
And just teching it out. It's
Gets to
okay.
have
You
some
took a little
armor.
hit, whatever.
Jock gets, yep, Jock gets to keep, Alma gets to keep the turn.
Yeah, 2B. You've burnt too many options. I'm ready for you.
Why? Well, I guess air throw is not that bad of an option there, but I just like, it's weird because your combo is about to end anyway, right? So going for the burst cal feels a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, Jock, hold that, otherwise you dead.
No,
Return of your button. Oh! Interesting.
Yep, 5B moves moved, F-WArc power enough. That the 2-1-4C is still connected.
Getting a lot of these delayed trades with rings all of a sudden here. Seeing Jock leverage 2B a little more than before, trying to adjust for adjustments.
Basically auto safe jump, shield counter, like if it's done low. Yeah, I'm not ready for that option out of shield. Oh, you're trying to act. I don't think that was a punish. Back to this careful neutral and see. We get that trade I was talking about earlier.
Safe jump that is fairly
F-Ciel,
slow,
Jog up
very
2-1.
punishable. Jock going in, trying to get that reset.
It's looking good.
Ooh. Scary. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, disengaged. Jock just waiting. I still have the lead. Okay, not so much now. A lot of respect from both of these players, like almost super jumping and then just immediately disengaging to see what Jog's gonna do.
Extremely risky shit. I'm not sure what Jog was expecting and going for.
I was just trying to talk about respect, come on. Another heat?
You know, sometimes going for insane stuff like that,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
it is respect. Sometimes it's saying, I know I can't beat you, just like playing honest. I need to like hard foul out something, otherwise I'm not gonna make it. I don't
It's
think
one of
that's
those things
quite
where
what's
it's
happening.
like, when it works, it looks brilliant. When it doesn't, you're like, huh, what was that about?
Okay, I don't think F-Ciel ever looks brilliant, but
Okay, look.
even when it works like that, you damn clown. Yeah, that's plus. I think that might be plus on shield too. Like,
Alright. Very
so
low on time,
small.
Alma with the lead. Jog has to
yeah,
do
Jog
something.
has
No, Charge
options,
is not
just
going to
gets
do
the
it.
meter.
Yeah.
If I F-Moon moment. Okay, calls out the shield counter attempt.
I agree with Smo. Air Shield is powerful mental damage.
Mo, you would say this. You of all people would say this.
On the rare occasion I use an Air Shield and it works, I'm like, yes, got him.
I don't know why, but I think I use Air Shield more when I play H-Moons. Okay, Alma looking good so far. Misses that Shin-In route though. Not gonna get Air Throw under.
This is tough for Jog though. That's a huge deficit.
Okay, tries to mash, but
Catching the
not
fuzzy
confident
mash.
enough. Yep.
Probably trying to call out a command grab. Yep. Invul through. Saw that in Winners Finals as well.
I think we're gonna see heat soon if Alma doesn't get out. Yeah, okay. Jump works.
Alma doesn't have a whole lot of red health to work with, so may not be worth it unless really desperate.
I think Alma tends not to look at like HP when heating. It's just like not when using it as a defensive option.
He's just saying, I want out!
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, nope. This is the pickup.
They knew. that there's just nothing else to say there. They knew.
Mm-hmm. You're going to try and close it right here. I'm going to mash.
Okay, shield counter works this time. Oh, J2C to get away. Oh, JC, rare moment of Warc JC losing an air to air situation. Warc's Alma still picks that up. He doesn't get to really keep shield. Okay, represents the command grab out of shield, which is, you know, an option that makes C-Kouma's shield, you know, an excellent option when he doesn't even have shield counters. So now you have shield counter and command grab, and you need to work around both of those things.
Had not been representing that thus far, but definitely adds an important layer that Alma's gonna have to think about now. Alright, and the mix.
Yep. Opposite side. With the classic F-Kouma indoor. I'm not ready for it. Just round start mash. Get to 4.1k. Right off the bat. This is going to clip Alma, but not going to get a clean hit.
Dog disengaging, trying to pick a better moment here, see if we can fish out an anti-air.
It's a good trade for WArc. Just does way more. Oh, the JC, Rising JC is such a good anti-air. It's so comical, but it very much beats everything.
When it works, it's because it's huge. It's like, yeah, you're coming down with something? Hold this.
It's huge. It's faster than JA. Well, it's also faster than... It's like our fast... It's like second fastest our normal.
What, like frame 5
it's
or
like
something?
frame 6 or some shit. I
Yeah.
think JB is frame 5. Yeah, you have to burst, but there's armor on...
JA and JC are both frame 6.
Jog doesn't have to get a very big hit here.
Has no resources
Another
to work
throw,
with.
that's it. Alma stays alive despite everything, and has some meter on deck.
Alright, set point for both. Either we get a reset, or we are done.
No, because I'm pretty sure Alma could have just spent meter to kill with the initial OTG and with 226C, and they chose not to. They wanted to save meter for this round.
Understandable.
That's like so much confidence you have when you're that low on HP on reset point. Good, you know, preservation of height. That JC is going to catch Alma. Get another mix-up. Guess is right on the reversal.
I'm trying so hard to play safe and play around some of these options here. Okay, yep. I just barely missed the confirm though.
He tries to bait something by going backwards there.
Overhead, but doesn't lead to anything.
Doesn't work this
not
time.
that
That was too late. Because it's not actually the... Oh,
Be
this
my
might be it. This might be it. Oh, no. OS is it. Oh my god.
See that again. Does have a little bit of invul.
That's it, that's it.
Oh, that's the reset.
Alma tries to run away to timer scam for the reset, but it gets a JC starter. And with the reset.
Okay. Here we go. Again. For the third time. Would not surprise me if this one also goes to game 5.
I would not be surprised.
Grapple around? A little late on the OTG.
So far, Alma's been looking like more of a grappler than Jog. I will say this.
Yeah, Alma has been loving the throws. I mean, why not? It forces Jog to do something, and Jog has been willing to RPS on the techs occasionally. So, Alma's getting good mileage out of that.
Yep, I mean, Warc just gets good reward off of throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Relatively speaking, so... in the corner.
Yeah. Finally seeing some of that 4-2-1 mix.
Just so much respect from Jog in that situation. One more hit is going to kill. Special, yeah, blood heat. That makes it definite.
Plenty of time on that to work with. Yeah, just spend it for some armor. Ouch. Doesn't get the knock.
That was a good. That was a good confirm though. Recognizing the way to J8. The COD button. No, the dodge.
Ooh, I like that rush 5A. Alma ready, jumps out. Disengage. Yeah. I like the awareness of both players here, just when they can keep pushing, when they have to stop, when they can try and do something on defense. It's generally pretty good for how deep the layers are going on offense here.
Yeah. That's plus,
Yep,
that's plus. Doesn't block alone.
Oh, and we believed. Wow.
God, accidentally crosses up during the combo. We don't get the ender.
Yeah, I'd been showing 5B a few times, Jog getting ready for that. Has not been doing too much of the actual mix, is respecting Jog very much on that, and Jog's willingness to challenge larger gaps.
Yep.
Sticking to tighter frame traps, trying to call out the jumps and mash options without creating bigger opportunities for Jog to
both of
leverage.
these players are very aware of the limitations of each other's characters on offense. Like, they're not characters that can press their offense too much, not without spending resources.
Safe jumps. Good Rekka punish, okay. Yeah, tries to catch the jump out, but scramble hits like that are weird and difficult to confirm a lot of the time. So second 5A whiffed, that'll do it though.
Jog is up 2-0 into reset.
Wow, okay. Alma gotta dig deep on this one to stay alive.
Jog did it last time. Well, I'm sure Alma can too, but will he?
Oh,
they?
They definitely can. They definitely can.
Is Alma also jog-like? This is something we'll need to see.
Whose Jog is Jogger? Ooh, okay. Expected EX shield probably. Yeah, just jump out, get away. Jog's been representing a lot of 5A anti-airs against some of those low teleports, so almost, yeah, disengaging, trying to bait, trying really hard to bait.
Doesn't get the confirm
All
from
this
the 2C.
movement without pushing a button.
Clipped
Yeah,
by 2TC once again, just gonna run away, stall it out. Alma has the tiniest life lead. Yeah, you don't want to tag there. She will get a punish. And again, the JC reset into overhead while you're charging it while, you know, the camera is completely off of WArc.
It's just the health shield, okay. Yeah. Limited time for hold on F-Moon, so... Okay, throw... No tech, no tech. Oh, okay, but that time...
Okay, just waiting for the shield this time. Alma looking very comfortable in this game.
That doesn't quite outspace it. Was looking for something, but... wasn't quite ready to outspace the command grab. Does not matter, that's a game in the pocket.
Yep. Jog was waiting for something after getting that reversal, probably expecting a reversal back or some immediate wake-up option, but Alma was not biting. Alma was like, I'm just gonna wait, I have so much of a life lead, what are you gonna do, grab me? And he didn't, so...
And EX does have a little bit of extra range, so... Gotta be ready for that.
Dodge, the early dodge works out this time. That's what Alma wanted earlier, that cost him game 1. Right, just OTG. You're back in the other corner, you'll have to hold his pressure.
Doesn't quite get it.
Warp dash,
slow, tragic.
Yeah, warp dash does not work. There's like 5 or 6 characters that can punish that unblocked, like that's it. If you're not one of those, hold it.
Alright, that is, I believe, the 3rd straight round for Alma?
That is the 3rd straight round for Alma.
Alright.
Hopefully for Jog, not too shaken by this. You know, knows he just has to keep it solid. Just, you know, just 1 round.
I would say both these players are pretty dialed in at this point, and just whatever happens each round happens. Yeah, disengage, just get back to neutral, both of you.
This is a pretty rough comeback to do as WArc. No, she's gonna get a lot of trades like that if Kouma just decides to stay grounded and you're not gonna do anything about it, and that's the round.
Yeah, no comeback for that one. All
Jog
right.
is on tournament point. A lot of meter on deck for Alma here.
Yeah.
Yo, Burst's gonna be on deck soon. You know,
Ring bailing out there. Ooh, the super jump JB.
Yeah,
wow,
JB.
Really calling that out.
Yeah, the heat just has time to whip like 3 moves while the heat is starting up. That's just huge. Yep.
I like that.
This WArc J214C is one of those moves you just wouldn't think is good. You're just like, oh, it's just, you know, just a combo ender, you know, just get a knockdown, whatever. But it's so much better than that. It's huge, and it's like actually plus if you do it while landing. It's pretty strong.
And okay, that's another game in the pocket. So we are, as promised, on game 5 for the 3rd time.
The game 15, they don't happen often, but when they do, you know something good happened or something horrible. Which one it is, it's for you to judge. Let's see who can keep composed better here.
Good dash under the ring.
Scores the first hit. Doesn't get the full conversion, unfortunately, and Alma's gonna heat up.
Yeah, good counter hit JA.
Yeah, Jog tries to dash right in after that heat, but Alma's completely ready. 2Bs, Jog's approach attempt.
Getting a lot of those counter hit rings the past few games.
And that's one of them.
Reflect. Yeah.
2-2C's Reflect is
It
active.
is, yes.
2-2C's Reflect is, active way longer than for 2-2A. So that's something to keep in mind. Like the Reflect is actually, I'm pretty sure it's active longer than the active frames on 2-2C. And
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you just saw you saw it. That
Yeah,
was
no,
already over.
it was super late. Yeah.
It tries to dash 2Bs, poke something out. Okay, Jog has a chance. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
So,
30.
okay, Alma I wonder if Alma realized that Jog would EX cancel that and just pick the super where that wouldn't work, even if it's not invuln. But to be fair, of course he does have some invuln, but it's not, invuln to active. But it's Alma who's now in tournament points, though currently stuck in a pressure situation from Jog. Some good EX guards on 2A is going to get them out. JC connects, but we don't get a conversion from F-Kouma without a counter hit here.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, Alma
Trying to call out rings.
again. Like that. Alma really does not run out of normals. It's like that's like how do you just
round.
This is
This is
brave
it.
as it gets. Oh, risky tech to do it at this moment of all, and tries to get Alma to bait on the 2-on-4C after the frame trap, but it doesn't work out.
Big hit, 4K. Yeah, lock him
Right,
down.
forces Jog to respect. Just rebeat whip, tries to see Jog do something, retreat. Alright, get out.
Okay. Jog Brekka, expecting a jump. I think Alma was expecting the jump
Jog
too.
doing a lot of these empty shields. Well, empty as in they're not meeting anything.
And yeah, they're not connecting on anything because Alma's been changing up the way they go for rings and whatnot to be recognizing some of these habits. And Jog also doing wake up shield.
See, this might be what's costing Jog to say, oh my god, is this going to end like this?
Okay, yeah, but we get the grab to make it go away. Oh my goodness, that would have been an incredible way to end this set. I'm a little disappointed now.
I think, yeah, Alma missed the link. That's it.
Oh,
Alma makes an
Alma
incredible
takes
comeback.
it.
Who
Wow.
wins Snaildom number 84, 3-2, and
Reverse 3-0. Oh my goodness.
3-2 in the reset.
Oh my goodness, what a set. Wow. Jeez.
It was looking really rough. It was looking really rough.
Whoa.
What an incredible set.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was really good. That was really fun to watch.
Whew. I'm a bit short on breath, I must admit.
Yeah. I'm serious, like I wasn't playing and I'm tired after trying to keep up with that. Wow. Yeah, grats Alma, grats Jog, grats everybody. Really great sets today. That was very, very fun to watch.
That was some top-notch Melty for sure. Seeing the back and forth between them was really, really good.
Yeah,
And,
it was,
every
time somebody looked like they'd figure something out, it's just the layers kept shifting and you just had this constant back and forth.
Mm-hmm. And we had some really good sets all over the place.
Yeah. Jeez, really did.
Gaku, GearDragon, had Zuftry, Stomp Rocket was a really good set. Smo versus Jog too.
Smo versus Jog was great. I had a lot of fun watching that. I had a lot of fun watching so many of these sets, and definitely some fun upsets and just a lot of very close games. Like we went to last round even in a lot of these
Slink
sets.
Keitoless, so it's a good set.
Yeah.
Yep, classic C-WArc set lasting 8 years.
Oh, true. God. Yeah, it's a good, like, probably a third of those rounds went to, like, under 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And liberal use of heat.
Liberal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alma smashing that ABC.
This matchup is so boring. I have WArc shooting toothpicks at me and I'm trying to punch a mosquito.
Teleporting mosquitoes. God.
That is quite the metaphor, I must admit. Well, that will be it for me, I believe. I do not believe there's anybody else streaming Melty right now, so I don't know if I have anybody to rate. I could read the Lunar Phase if y'all are down for that. They're currently streaming KOF 15.
That work.
I'll be sending y'all over there.
We will wrap it up. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for joining me in commentary.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was super fun. Haven't gotten to do comms in a while. Had a lot of fun with it.
Oh, I did too. You're a great co-commentator. I will be sending y'all over to Lunar Phase. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.